recording.
Um, Brad,
Yeah, that's me. My name.
don't wear it out. Uh, I want everyone to come around me, and I'm going to give everyone some mushrooms.
Okay.
Here, these are really soft, and they make you
Hold
go easy.
You're not selling me on these.
Haven't we already eaten some of those?
We did a little while ago. But that
I
was
think
outside.
it was. Yeah, but it was less than an hour ago, I think.
Well, maybe.
Yeah, whatever. I was right around druids. I'll eat it.
Ask no questions, just eat what the druid gives you.
All right.
Half of what elf? I mean, what's the worst that's gonna happen?
Let me see. All right.
Well,
So
now that you said that,
okay.
Just wait, I'll show you.
So you guys find yourself at the bottom of this staircase. And that's it. Hold on. And you look out to straight out in front of you as you face. Let's see, where's the compass on here? I want to make sure I got my directions right. They don't have one on here. Interesting. As you face in front of you, and as we look at the map to your right, so to speak, you notice that the passage widens ahead of you slightly. You notice here that there is an arrow slit carved into the wall. It's about 6 inches wide and 3 feet tall.
where did you say the arrow slit was?
Right here.
Oh, that's a... Okay.
This is a really
Looks
wide-looking
big.
arrow slit. Yeah, the map doesn't really reflect what this is. But
Well,
this,
to be
I thought
fair, I
that
think
was
it's
the
supposed to
way.
be... I mean,
so this,
these tiles are like 10 feet, right?
yeah. So this here looks like you could squeeze through, but you can't. It is an arrow slit.
Good to know, good to know.
Well, my friends, I see a light in the distance. We should move cautiously, but keep your weapons out of their scabbards.
I'm gonna summon my sword and walk forward cautiously.
Okay.
By that I
Oh.
mean I'd like to roll stealth.
Okay, go ahead. And as you look around you, these walls are so inside you cast that, pass that trace.
Yeah.
Okay. Elizabeth, you just got a 26. You are the knight. And aside, you kind of look over and size. After he gives you these mushrooms, you feel this sense of quiet kind of settle upon you as your feet shuffle and your armor moves. For some reason, these noises seem to be dulled, quieted. The stone walls around you, similarly to the temple you found underneath the monastery, they're carved the same way. Expert craftsmanship, perfect 90-degree angles when they're there, smooth. This isn't a cavern, so to speak. These are cave walls. But Elizabeth, you are definitely very quiet.
Batman.
Na 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 na.
The walls are lit with torches as well.
As Batman, I'm going to lead the charge.
All right. One question,
Mhm.
Brad.
Yes.
The light we can see up ahead, does that come from a torch?
This right here?
Yeah.
Yep, that's a torch.
Okay, because I have just remembered that my sword, if I don't have the description for it, like as an item, can automatically puts out any fires close to me when I've got it drawn.
Wait, what?
Well, no, it isn't
Yeah,
like
the
a.
Frostbrand. Yeah, I was pretty sure it said something like when you gave it to Roland, you said something about it automatically putting out fires.
Give me a second.
Non-magical fires, anyway. Or I may be wrong.
When you draw
Once
this
per
weapon,
day.
you can extinguish all non-magical flames within 30 feet of you.
There you go.
It can only be
Can.
used once an hour.
Oh, so it's something I can do, not something that automatically happens.
No.
Okay,
Dude,
that's all I wanted to know.
every time you're in a tavern, you just pull it out. Everyone's flames go out.
Like, oh,
Their pipe goes out, they get mad.
It's just the most annoying weapon in the world.
To be fair, why would I draw it in a tavern?
Hey, bar fights, man.
Hey.
Bar fights.
yeah, very aggressive bar fight.
But yeah, you can. But good remembering that. That's definitely something I did not remember.
It's
No,
not
it's I
trait.
I was pretty sure there was something about it, but I didn't know if it was something that happened at will or
Right.
automatically or anything.
All right, so Elizabeth does you, but yeah, you're right. That is a a torch you can see. And Elizabeth, you can kind of see out in front of you. There's two chambers, and just so you guys know, the ceilings here are about 15 feet high, generally speaking, from what you can see. As you're kind of moving forward, Elizabeth, you see kind of these two alcoves, one here and one here, kind of moving off from the original room that you see out in front of you. There's loose piles of stone forming barricades at the front of each of these alcoves. They're angled as to defend from intrusion. And there's a path between the barricades leading to a wide descending staircase to the east. So here's the staircase. On the map, I think you can kind of see this like rubble.
Mhm.
So basically, they're angled like this to create a defensive barrier or something.
How tall is the rubble? Is it like vaultable or is it?
Yeah, you can go over it. I'd say it's about 4 feet.
Okay. Gonna.
I'll need a moment, guys, where I won't be very active because Sasha has just sent me the list of the spells she had prepared.
Oh,
So,
sweet.
Yeah, I won't be very talkative for a moment as I adjust everything.
Cool.
I'm just gonna beckon for other people to move forward. So I'm not going into this on my own.
Your silent footsteps can't be heard as you move forward. Sai,
They're so slow.
Are you trying to be quiet as well?
31.
Yes.
Yeah, you're also very quiet.
You're not Batman. I'm Batman.
I wanted to be Batman.
I want to sneak, but I'm pretty sure I'm Hulk.
Who's this Batman we keep talking about?
I don't know.
A
Some
man
Gloomstalker.
like that.
So, Elizabeth, as you move forward to the top of the steps, you can look down. You see the light some light peeking out at the bottom of these steps. Go ahead and do a perception check for me.
I feel like I should be able to see further than I currently can.
You shouldn't be, technically, because you're looking down. Well, let me see.
So bad.
I mean, you are seeing pretty far. Yeah, you can see out to here, right? It's pretty
There's
far.
there's like a big black bit here that's in the way. I don't think Roll20 is very good at accommodating people who pick Devil's Sight though.
Yeah.
What is your sight ability?
Can anyone fill me in on how this actually works when it's just used like this? Because I've never actually known. So I can
Double
just
sight?
see. Yeah, I can see normally in dark. Oh no, wait, no, it's got a thing. 120 feet I should be able to see in.
Yep. You can't even perceive that something is in darkness. It's just
You see.
you can see.
Really?
Yeah.
Like I technically don't. Oh, that would suck if you're a light sleeper. Everything would just be daytime all the time.
You can actually see through your eyelids.
Oh.
All
That
right.
would be awful.
There's no such thing as sleeping for you. So, as you get to the top of the stairs, you can see light kind of peeking out from the bottom of the stairs. The stairway itself is 15 feet high as normal, but also angled. So you're not going to technically be able to see out as far. You can't see through stone, you know. So, in theory, you can
Like
only
the
really
ceiling.
see here.
The ceiling is even with our.
Yeah. But you can't really... But you kind of listen. You're not hearing anything or seeing much.
Should I be able to see that guy there?
No, you would not be able to see him. Other people can probably see him too, but...
Who's there? No one. Okay. Let's continue. I'm gonna. We've got 4 people trailing behind. Hey!
Sorry, Yulian's gonna come with you.
Okay.
So,
Chip, can you not move your character? Or are you just
Uh,
staying so far behind?
I'm
Alright, I'm
worried
back. Sorry,
about
guys.
stealthing with my
Okay, that's fine. If it's intentional,
tin can stealth.
Well,
fine.
you do have advantage on, plus 10 on stealth checks right now. So
Okay.
even if you fuck up and
Yeah.
roll like a natural 1, you're
Alright.
still gonna get
He's
a
aware.
11, which is... So,
Well, yeah, I'll get. What's the
sorry.
worst that can happen?
And what if-
Level 1?
and what about Ray? What about Rain? Do you want her moving up as well?
yeah. And I
21.
suppose I should roll stealth checks for the both of us.
Yeah, if you wouldn't mind.
Yeah, I've just finished inputting all the spells.
Yeah, Roland,
She actually had one too little.
uncharacteristically, your armor, you're walking slowly, carefully, keeping your armor from clinking against itself.
With that nice 18.
Dale, with your 16. No, you're fine. All of you guys are fine. You guys are you're doing very well.
Do we want to do something here? Like, hide in places and bring them this way? Or we could just run up and kill them.
I mean, no matter what we do, it's gonna end with option 2.
I'm sorry, is Elizabeth carrying a light source at the moment?
No.
Because when she moves, what we can perceive moves as well. I'm not actually seeing through her. I'm just seeing the light that
The
she's emitting.
shadow. Yeah, I can see the shadow when.
I'm still getting blocked by the walls and such. When she moved into this room, I couldn't see that there were 2 beds on the side until I moved in as well. But I can see her as if she were emitting light, essentially.
I'm just a glorious beacon.
Which is pretty inconvenient when we're trying to sneak up on some bad guys.
No, it's fine.
She's
I rolled
not.
a 30. I rolled a 30 something or 26 in stealth. It's fine. It doesn't matter if I'm emitting light.
Oi, Groshnag, do you see that light? No, it's a very sneaky light.
I don't know.
I'm a very sneaky
I don't know if there's anything that's.
firefly.
The only thing I did was change how much light she emitted.
No, there should be like a checkbox in her like that says all players see light.
Yeah.
You want to have that one unchecked.
Oh.
It's basically
like-
what. Yep,
Bingo.
there you go.
It's not
Wait,
as
no.
self-explanatory as
No, she's still emitting light actually.
it's just
Please.
unfixable.
Anyway,
It's not like it's a big deal, I guess. It's just
Yeah, I'll try to fix it for the future.
Okay, I could make noises, which could backfire, and they could run off and tell other people, or they could come here, and then we stabby stab.
that sounds like a good plan, my Lady Elisabetta. The stairs that are in front of us, do they go down or up? I wasn't there
Down.
for the description.
They go down.
It would be a good plan. We have the high ground. It would not be a good idea to sacrifice it lightly.
Okay, Obi-Wan. Right. What sound do I want to be making? Any preference?
I know this one where you put your arm under your hand under your armpit.
I do not believe she was alluding
Oh.
to that sort of thing.
Okay.
I could just make like footstep noises.
Perhaps that of a simple tumbling rock. After
Or
all,
even
it is the sort of thing that a sneaking enemy would make.
Ooh, I can do ominous whisper.
why don't you just say, "Hey, you guys, come here."
I can't do that. Can't do specific ones.
Well, I can do it.
Ooh,
You just say, "Hey, you guys, come here."
So in theory, remember, you guys, you don't know necessarily if these guys are there, right?
oh yeah, okay. We don't
Oh, I
know.
thought
Oh,
she
we
put
don't?
her head down there.
No.
I thought we.
I
Oh,
should
for the
theoretically be able to see them right now, and I was there before.
Yeah, also the vision of Elisabetta is kind of short since she has 120 feet of vision.
Yeah,
not
so
60.
I have her out to 120, it should be.
Well, if the distance on my screen is representative of the vision on your screen, Charlotte, you can see to about 60.
No, I can see much better than that.
Oh, then you well, technically there's light all the way down that hallway.
So, as you, so basically you're not able to see them because of the way the stairs are angled. So if you'd want to see them, you'd probably have to move a little
Oh.
further, right?
Oh,
So the
it's
stairs go
really,
down.
Really, okay.
So stairs go down and the ceiling
Oh.
goes down with the stairs, if that makes sense.
Oh, okay.
okay, so I have no idea of that. I'm just going to continue going then. That
And
conversation.
your perception check was pretty low.
It was. That's fine. Like I'm gonna keep going, but stop. Like tell me when I would actually be able to see them.
About right there.
They'll probably see me before then.
Pretty decent stealth, so I'll give it to you. But as you get down to the base of the stairs, you do see two hobgoblins. They kind of just look like they're on guard. They're chatting with one another. I can't believe they sent us down here to guard this passage alone. It's ridiculous. We need more company than this. Governor?
I kind of feel bad that we're going to have to kill them. They're just complaining about workplace conditions. Hey,
Ah, that is rather typical of guards. but they are the enemy. And while it is laudable to feel sympathy for their plight, they must unfortunately be dealt with.
I say we just run in.
I do not think that would necessarily be wise. If we run in, they might react swiftly enough to raise the alarm, and we do not have visibility into that room. Better to draw them to us.
Unless I use hold person and Rain uses hold person.
Is such an expenditure of resources wise for only 2 foes?
I say we just go get them.
I think so.
I would advise for letting them come to us. It would be easier to hold them away from reinforcements that way.
Okay. Hold on. Let me just look at the distance. I'm gonna.
They're about 35 feet away from you, Elizabeth.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna motion for people to move away from the sides. So I'm gonna.
Like
Not
this?
to leave the staircase, but just at least move away from the middle.
Also, do we have to stay close to side to be able to be cloaked by the Pass Without a Trace?
Nope.
Okay.
Yeah, it's full strong.
Hey, Roland, move. I'm going to put. I'm gonna pop down. I guess I'm popping anything down, but I'm gonna move back. I'm gonna put Thaumaturgy and have it be Ominous Whispers, like over here. Also, I'm gonna tell Yulian to move up. Hey,
Sorry.
get your foot out of the way.
Alright, so you cast Thaumaturgy, and they kind of, it's ominous
Pretty ominous.
whispers that kind of echo on the walls of the staircase. Hey! You hear that? Let's check it out. You hear short swords being pulled from scabbards. And you hear footsteps echo quietly as they move closer
Yeah.
to the staircase.
Yeah, I will pull out my glaive and ready an attack for when one of them comes within striking range.
I'm
Okay.
gonna ready an Eldritch Blast.
So they pause at the base of the stairs and kind of look up. And the whispers continue. What should we do? Should we tell someone about it? Or should we check it out ourselves? I don't know.
Come on, you think they want some excitement for once.
They eventually decide that they're
can I-
going to come up. Yes?
Can I see one of them? Or both of them? Or is the angle still a bit weird?
You can't see them yet.
Okay.
Okay, so you see them now as they start coming up the steps. They're basically almost right at the top. They're moving slowly with their long swords out.
Okay, I'm going to do 2 Eldritch Blasts versus the one that's nearest to us.
Okay.
Actually, no, furthest away.
Actually, my ready action would also go off as soon as we came into that last tile.
Yeah, sure. So your glaive slashes out.
Oh, and I will have to attack,
Yeah.
obviously.
Go ahead and do that.
Just a straight attack, right?
Yes.
Oh, I'm hidden. Does that give you advantage? I don't recall.
It's a surprise attack. No, I don't think so. It's just a surprise attack.
Okay, fair enough. Well, I didn't need it anyway, it seems.
So your glaive slashes out and it catches the guard right at his neck, slicing open his shoulder. Ah! He yells in pain as it slices into him. And Elizabeta, you fire off 2 Eldritch Blasts. One smashes into the wall. Your excitement kind of gets you, it has you miss. But your second one, you adjust the aim and it flies true, smashing into him for 4 damage.
I'm not pushing him back.
He's not pushed back. This guy does 7 damage. Okay. And everyone else can attack. It would be a surprise round. So if anyone else is going to attack, feel free.
Yes.
Okay. So try, Sai, you grab off your hip.
Ooh, that is cool.
You grab this kind of whip it's woven together with like thorns all through it, and you lash out with it, and you hit.
I'm actually going to target this one. The furthest one.
For this one, well, you don't hit him. Sadly, your whip cracks out, and he kind of dodges past it a little bit, snaps by his ear, but you don't hit him.
You should not have specified.
Anyone else? Try you jump up, do a roundhouse kick, and he dodges that as well.
Oh, it's not going good.
Don't worry. As soon as I get behind these guys, we're not getting away.
All right, Rain or Roland?
Oh, right, Rain.
She'd probably do
Forgot.
a firebolt or a magic missile.
I'm gonna say firebolt for now. On the one, shall we say, the closest one.
Okay, so Rain flings out her hand, and Firebolt flies out from it, smashes into his head, and just in a burst of flame that engulfs his noggin, it just he crumples to the ground.
Huh.
And
Like what?
Roland, you doing anything?
No, I didn't prepare anything. I was just waiting to see what happened.
Well, you don't need to prepare.
Oh, so you're not gonna join in the SmackDown, really?
Yeah, it's a surprise round. So
Oh, yeah, I'm gonna beat the like, crap out of him.
Roland, you race forward, I imagine,
Yeah.
and attack this guy.
Uh-oh. There we go. Yeah. Him with the Iron Fang.
Okay, the war pick lashes out, and the pick just takes him right in the head, right on top, punches through the helmet he was wearing, and pierces into his skull, and he crumples down,
Ooh.
dead as well.
Oh, that's brutal.
As he falls, he falls down onto the steps and falls down a little bit, like slides down the steps.
Does it make like a lot of noise?
It makes a little bit of noise. Yes.
I say we move them out of the way. Like now. Like put them in these places. I'm gonna have to try and move this one over to the side, just pull him over this direction.
Yeah, I'll do the same for the other one. Possibly helping Chaya if that's what she's doing as well.
All right. So, I'm sorry, you said, where are you going to move these guys?
Just over to the
Okay.
alcoves.
Okay.
And then I'd like to listen.
Perception check.
I'm not so great on that. Never mind.
You do as you're like, so as the guy fell, he made some noise on the steps. You scrape him back up the steps, hide them both in the alcove. You go back down to the steps to listen, and you do hear some whispering further down the passage.
I hear whispers. I don't know if we know you're here whispers or we're just talking whispers. Continue.
Sai, as she's saying this, you're rifling through their pockets. You come up with about 10 or so gold pieces between them, not very well paid.
Your Janrik is sharing.
Other than that, they're wearing armor. What type of armor these guys have on? They have a chainmail. Each one has a shield. They have kind of ordinary long swords as well.
I'm gonna try and re-stealth.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. 24.
Yeah.
Oh, do we need to re-roll our stealth checks then? Okay.
I would
I
say
would-
so, because we were like
just
half
wanted
Yeah.
to
owls.
So you guys just got into a battle. Say, try a...
Hey yo! No. Oh, that's impressive. I actually rolled. Ah, no. That was for rain. It was for rain, even for its explosion.
You gotta roll the other one for the disadvantage.
Yep.
Oh, nice.
Not bad.
Ah, that's more like it.
Okay, but all in all, you guys are pretty stealthy.
What are these things that are in
So,
this area?
so as you move down into the room, here's what you see. The hall widens to form a domed chamber, supported by 4 obsidian columns with like fiery cracks in them, and the air around you is like oppressively warm. So if you look through the cracks, you can almost see like just heat radiating out, and also almost like magma flowing from inside, almost. It's shedding heat
Where
and
would it
light
come
into
from?
the room. These guys.
Sai, stop getting in my personal space. So could you point out to me where exactly I was hearing the whispers from?
It's further out into the past the room.
Okay. I'm gonna keep moving.
Tozen and Rain are moving in surprisingly coordinated fashion. Oh?
So Elizabeta, you see as you're
I was imagining that was the guy just going like, whoop.
well,
Back around.
what you did see was a guy like peek around the corner,
Oh shit. Can I use hold person?
and
I guess I didn't have it prepared.
you can, I suppose. You see his head.
Try.
You see his head peeking around the corner. And you cast hold person quickly, you reach out quickly, extend your hand and exert your magical force on this guy as you cast the spell.
Wisdom saving throw DC 14.
So you see him like seize up for a moment. His eyes go wide in fear, and he goes, and he like pushes through it. Okay,
Oh no.
15.
That's unfortunate.
And as you do that, he turns around quickly. They're here! They're here! and yells and screams.
Shit.
Everyone go ahead and roll initiative.
Nah, I followed.
Ah, shit. Oh, okay.
Hold on, don't do it yet. I don't have the thing up. Okay, there you go.
4. I'm right next to him, goddammit.
His shouting right in your face takes you aback.
4 is better than 3.
I'm very spooked. Oh my god.
Alright, give me a second. I gotta...
That was Rain, not Tozen.
Okay. Let me...
If Rain dies because of shit initiative, we know who to blame.
And they'd be terrible.
My-
She comes
My
back to
curse dies.
find her character dead.
Yeah, that's
Hush.
the thing with Roll20 actually. You can't be like, hey, fuck this D20. I just won't use it.
Yep.
That's not how that works.
I mean, I would very much enjoy a virtual dice jail, but I guess we're not quite there yet. We must find new ways to appease our superstition.
Give me 1 second here. Okay. Alright, I just have to roll initiative real quick.
Oh, I need to take out a spell slot as well. Trying to maintain Warlock spell slots on these sheets is absolute balls.
Okay. Sai, you're
Oh,
up
do you want
first.
me to share you that particular the Excel document I mentioned?
It's fine.
It's
It's
more
more
for
that
people-
the spell slots on the actual spells page don't seem to keep at what I put them to, and I don't really know why. Fine.
That's weird.
Okay. So, Sai, you're up first. Basically, you see this guy at the corner. That's all you see. Peeking around. Hold on. I guess I should change the music.
Did you say Sai?
Yeah, Sai. So basically, they get...
I'm sorry.
You recognize this foe from before. This is one of those guys that you fought when you fought Roland's father. It was kind of his backup. They have like a long, basically he has this long spear. Let me see here.
And they blow up when they die, right? One of those?
Yes. So he's wearing this armor, right? That seems to even just steam and give off this heat. He has this hole carved into his chest where you can see like a burning flame just inside of his chest. And he has this long spear. The end of the blade is glowing with flame.
Why do they have to be so cool, goddammit?
I am going to reach out my hand and like close my fist and try to do that.
That would you really be
Chill touch. Yeah, so as you do so, well, you definitely hit him for 11 necrotic damage. Just, I'm not sure exactly what the spell does, but if there's anything else to
Isn't
it.
it
On a hit, they take 8 or they take the damage, and then they can't. If it's undead, they have disadvantage rolls against me.
Yeah, and it's not undead. You see this,
Right, but
as you reach out, this like cold, like a wind or some kind of cold force reaches out and starts swirling around him. You can almost see the flame gutter and blow a little bit in his chest, and his glowing weapon almost dims a little bit as he like grunts in pain. Ghostly skeletal hand. Okay. And all that happens after this ghostly skeletal hand punches him in the face. Anything else, Sai?
cool. I'm gonna be a little bitch and step back behind the pillar.
All right,
Being
Sure.
a little bitch is how you stay alive.
Chai, you're up.
True. I have this child punching things.
Yeah, Roland's in there too. Or so, Chai, as you kind of run out to meet him in combat, you race around the corner and you see one other of these guys who has two hellhounds on a chain. And there's also one other woman dressed in kind of like priestly garb standing behind them. Ouch.
Ooh, chocolate.
Alright, so try you lash out with your quarterstaff and you smash the guy in the side of the neck. You try to hit him again with your quarterstaff, but he sees this one coming and ducks underneath. In response, you let your quarterstaff carry you around in a full circle, and you do like a back kick, which strikes him right in the stomach, dealing him 7 damage.
Brett, are you talking? Because I, for one, cannot hear you.
I was muted. I'm sorry. That's not helping.
Yeah, I was like,
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, I was just
Dude.
like,
Not usually quiet.
I'm like, man, it's real quiet today.
yeah, he's going for the quiet
Yeah.
ass bomb.
Yeah, right.
That's funny. Anyway, I'm sorry. What I was trying.
I was just rolling with it, though. I was rolling with it.
So I'm spinning a key point for my flurry of blows, and I want to do so. The one that just hit, I want to do the effect at the bottom here, where he can't take reactions
Okay,
until the end of his next turn.
cool. Does he do a save for that? Or no?
That's actually the only
It's just-
one that doesn't have a save. The other two, it's a dex or a strength save. That one just happens.
Nice. Cool.
And because he can't take reactions, I actually want to run.
Yeah, you kicked him right in the groin.
Okay.
Ugh.
No reactions
So I'll
after
run.
that.
I'll actually run past him then, and then go down here to this next person I can see. And I want to use my other flurry of blows attack against this Joker.
Okay. Okay, you try to punch him, but he does. It like barely hits him on the armor, but kind of bounces off.
That's my turn.
Roland, you're up.
Yeah. All right. Hold on. I'm gonna turn that music down just.
Yeah, that music is bad. Sorry.
Well,
There should be like a tabletop audio.
Thanks,
thing,
Roll20.
music.
Thanks for getting rid of all
Yeah,
my
there's
cool
like
music.
In tabletop audio, there's one called Skirmish, which is alright. I used it for a long time before I got my own music.
I'll look it up. So you run up.
yeah, that's as far as I can go. So. Shit.
Yell at him.
Counterspell!
Oh wait.
Oh.
Hmm.
Not a bad idea.
Counterspell.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's not a bad idea to use ranged attacks against the guys who blow up when they die.
I mean,
Yeah.
just gotta like break him, right? Yeah, this will work. This will be fine. This won't like rupture eardrums or something. I'm gonna focus a shatter on this point.
Oh fuck.
Nah, it's fine. It won't hit anyone else. It's a 10-foot radius.
Well,
Uh,
that's not
what-
the part I'm worried about.
Which point?
There.
Cool. All right. So you focus your magical energy on that point, and this crack of just insane, just painful noise peels out. What's his?
Just like that.
Yeah, yeah. Just like the music.
Like a small child crying.
Did you hear that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
I have the door closed. Yeah, let me know if you can hear my kids yelling and screaming.
No, it's all good, man.
That's funny.
It's amazing. Yeah.
It really immerses us.
Yeah. Especially then when they are just right on cue.
Yeah.
Yep. I want them to do all the sound effects in the future.
All right. Just have them on standby. Hold on, con save.
Also, we don't need any music. Just put them on a microphone and make them and tell them. All right, now do a battle music.
All right, so what's the damage on that? Because he definitely failed to save.
That's a fantastic question.
38.
Oh.
Oh, fuck.
Oh my god.
Dang! That is almost as good as it gets right there, man.
Yeah, seriously.
Wow.
All right, Tozen, you're up, dude.
This guy is still alive and still kicking.
Oh,
Let's
yeah.
fix that. So this is exactly 30 feet away, and oh shit, there's more. Well, I'm gonna lay into this guy because I don't know, but he blows up when he dies.
All
I
right,
didn't know that. Tozen doesn't.
Frostbrand,
Oh.
Frostbrand, out, ready to go. Oh no, is it your glaive or Frostbrand you're fighting with?
Frostbrand,
Okay,
which I have renamed actually from Frostbrand
Coldy Boy.
Coldy Boy. But yeah, one question. I looked at the box for the description of the item because I wanted to know if like it extinguished magical or non-magical flames. And it says something about while you hold the sword, you have resistance to fire damage. I don't know if your version of the item also does that. Since I don't.
yeah, it was a Frostbrand, so nothing, you know.
Oh, so it does do that.
Yeah, resistance fire damage.
Oh well, that's convenient since hopefully he's about to blow up in my face. Anyway, so that's gonna be. Oh wait, no, that's the wrong.
That
weapon.
hits?
That's my old long sword. That's the new sword.
Hey, same roll.
Nice. Yeah, so your first attack slices across his body, dealing him 13 damage. Still going.
Still going. You are a tough one.
That one misses. Your next thrust catches on like a really thick part of his armor and doesn't make it through.
Right. I'm gonna end it here.
Okay.
That's my turn.
The hellhounds, which are down the hall, race forward.
One named Ignis.
Hey, Ignis. So they scrabble across the stone, come tearing around the corner, and see you guys there. Okay. The razor blast in front of you. He like turns his head and sees them, and slowly turns his head back to you, and goes, "Burn 'em." And the hellhounds open up their mouths each, and inside their throats you can see this burning flame, and it starts getting brighter and brighter, and then both of them spew out this jet of burning fire, and it washes over you guys. Hold on.
Good, that's what I wanted you to do.
Let's see here.
Aha! I have fooled you. By making you attack me, you have fallen into my clever trap.
Hold
or
on.
something.
They're not. Don't be mad, but they're gonna go right there and do it.
Is this a literal firing squad?
Literally. I don't know if it would hit you. All right, so cones, right?
There is actually a tool, I believe,
Is
for
there?
making cones now. If you go to the ruler, there should be a drop-down menu, top left,
Mm-hmm.
There's
what
a
you can use to make cones.
So I'm on the ruler. I don't see
Oh, maybe it's from the Roll20 enhancement suite thing I'm using. It's pretty convenient, but basically,
That sounds convenient.
let me take a picture and I'll put it on the group so you guys can get an idea what it looks like.
That's cool. All right, so either way, so starting 5 feet out, this guy would hit you, and this guy. Okay,
Yeah,
so
there you go.
that's gonna hit you. This one's not gonna hit you, but this one will hit you guys. Okay, so you guys need to do dexterity saving throws
Okay.
with a goal of 12.
So who?
Oh,
Because
All 3 of you guys.
all three.
oh.
Yes.
Well, I'm not good at those.
Who's the three? I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, these guys.
Us at the front. You're fine.
You're way at the
Far,
back.
you're far enough back, acting like a little bitch, that you're fine.
I prefer to call it tactical wisdom.
So that was a what save? For
Dexterity.
Ah, poo.
Oh no.
And I need to make
Oh,
two.
no.
Ooh, extra big oof.
And
Yeah.
we need to make two as well because there's two
You
do-
attached. Right?
Yes, you do. Elizabeth. Yeah, you don't, Tozen.
No, I don't.
Yeah, you just do the
You
one.
already got hit by one.
Okay.
Okay, I'll do another one then.
Friendly reminder: you get a +4 since you're next to me.
Oh.
How far does your range extend? Because here it looks like it's only 5 feet.
That's the scary bad boy. Don't stand near me aura. The other aura, the protection one, is 10 feet.
Maybe you want to have like a second aura so you look like a donut?
Oh wait, it is set to 10 feet. That since they are both 10 feet, it's because we have the weird map scaling going on.
Ish.
So I actually had to.
Which is strange because it's supposed to be 5 feet only.
Thank the Lord for natural ones.
Okay. So now it's actually showing it visually, so you can like understand what's going on.
So,
So,
do we pass with the +4?
yeah, hold on a second.
Okay.
So what was the roll for the +4? Was it just straight +4? Let me see here. So Elizabeth, you passed your first one, and you passed your second one. Okay, so you take in total 10, and you take 14 damage. 14 fire damage. Elizabeth.
Do I take half for being a tiefling?
Oh yeah, you have
Okay.
resistance. So you would take
I'm-
7 fire damage.
I'm the only one
Yeah.
without resistance to fire up here right now.
Are you?
Sorry, Roland.
Tozen,
Sorry.
you do pass, so you take half. So you take
Oh,
10
I
fire
passed.
damage with the +4.
And the frostbrand is resistance to fire also, right?
Yep. So I get it. So I
5.
take a quarter damage then.
So you take 5. And then
Which is actually exactly the amount of temporary hit points I had.
Elizabeth, Roland, you take.
A lot.
So you failed the first one. Oh no, you passed it with a +4, right?
No, my
You don't get the
rolls
+4.
already include my-
Yeah. So you failed, and you need to do a second one, which you failed.
That- Yeah.
Okay, so
Jesus.
you take 38 damage, fire damage.
Natural 3 and natural 1.
Yikes, that's tough.
That's okay.
Oh, buddy,
Only half
it's
my
okay.
health.
It's early.
Oh,
You'll
but-
get your 20s later.
Yeah.
All right.
Hopefully when it's smite-in time. This is
So
unfortunate.
Yeah. Pretty unfortunate.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Oh, I still have minor illusion. I could just swap that out.
Wait, who is this person and why did they teleport in there?
Because she moved.
Ah, right.
Mm.
Lysandra Lizzie Calderos.
You can't be an enemy and be called something so mundane as Lizzie.
Yeah, I know, right? Serious.
Sandra.
I am
So
Lizzie.
she's standing there and she reaches out her hands and her hood's up. She sees this woman basically in priestly garb, black and red robes, hood up, and she looks from underneath her hood, her eyes almost ablaze with flame, and she stretches out her hands and starts speaking archaic words, and you see, and she casts Wall of Fire.
Oh my
Oh god,
god!
stop
Oh
hurting
my
me.
god.
How nice.
Burninator, boys and girls. This is-
Something
I mean, we
Nobody
knew what the
has-
theme of this place was when we went in.
The
I
Burninator.
think we'd be like, you know,
Burninator.
in...
Hasn't
Rain has counterspell.
Yeah.
Oh, right. She does. That's a good point.
Thank
And
you.
she is within 55 feet, which is within range.
Are you going to use it?
So, I mean, I know that she's casting Wall of Fire. I don't know where she's casting it. And Rain has enough resources to counterspell that. So yeah, sure, I will counterspell. I mean, Rain will counterspell.
Okay. So you cast Counterspell, and Tozen, as you look down at your feet, you see this like flame line of fire burning along your feet. Basically, it was going to form right here. But as it starts like building up, and your eyes widen in fear of this like fire engulfing you, it snuffs out and just into smoke. And that's that. So she's moved.
Perhaps you should have fanned the flames a little bit more.
Wait, she did. Wait, what level did you do it at?
Regular third level.
Oh, shoot.
Counters.
You
Oh,
have to roll for that one.
You cast it at 3rd level?
Yeah, regular counterspell.
10-4, you're going to have to roll.
Ah, here we are. So, give me a moment. I think she might have something from an abjurer, which allows her to have, like, super advantage or something on those rolls, but it might be a level 9 feature. Let me just check real quick.
Improved Abjuration, beginning at level 10. When you cast Abjuration spell, it requires you to make an
Level
ability check
10.
as part of a casting
That
of
is
spell. You
quite
add your
far.
proficiency.
Quite far away.
Yeah, you're going to have to roll that. My bad, dude.
Nah, it's alright.
You're going to need a 14.
I believe in you. Please
It's-
don't
it's
let me
my-
get turned into a barbecue.
14
It's my fault
intelligence.
for it's my fault for not for thinking she had it and she didn't. So just straight intelligence.
That's, yeah.
Okay. Here goes, you guys. I've clicked. Should be coming in.
An 8.
No!
It didn't work. Alright. Sorry. Tozen, my mistake. As you look down at your feet, there is a wall of flame.
Flickers.
There
I
is
deliver my one-liner, but it actually goes up.
There is a wall of flame that goes up right here.
That's good.
I like to think that I get to deliver my one-liner, like, very smug, very confident, and then just as I say that, it actually pops up and whoosh.
That was a very good one-liner, by the way. I appreciated that. So this wall of flame springs up right underneath you, Tozen. And you'll have to deal with that on your turn.
Yep, I guessed so. Oh well, at least I'm holding Frostbrand.
So, okay, so it's the Razor Blast's turn. This one's going to attack you, Chaya. Makes 3 spear attacks.
Yikes.
3.
What's your armor class again?
Oh, I don't know. it's something. Let's see.
It's 16.
What did you think?
It is currently 16.
It hits you, so he lashes at you with 1, you dodge it, and he slashes with you 2 more times, catching you, okay? So 13 damage, so it's 7 piercing and 6 fire for the first one for 13 total, and your second one is 8 piercing and 6 fire. So 14 and 13 is 27, right?
Yep, that's right.
27 damage.
Okay.
This next Razor Blast is next to you.
Yep.
Tozen, you look, as you're watching this guy, he just kind of smirks and looks at the flames as they dance off of these goggles he's wearing. Yes, the flames, they call to me. And he moves into the flames next to you, just steps right into them. And he attacks you 3 times with his
3 times.
spear.
I forgot these guys got 3 attacks.
Alright, a critical 14 and an 18.
My armor class is 16, so only the second one doesn't hit.
Okay, so the first one is 6 plus 3 plus 1 plus 1. 11 damage for the first one. Oh, hold on, you have a resistance to fire.
Yep, I do.
Well, my fire damage would be 1s. So let's see here. So 6 piercing and 1 piercing, so it's 7 damage plus 2. So 9 damage for the first one total. And then the second attack is 6 piercing plus 3, so 1. So 7 damage for the second one. So 9 and 7.
Alright, and he steps into the fire, does his flesh like regrow or some...
Oh, it doesn't even... It's like licking around him, doesn't do anything. Give me 1 second, guys. I have
Yeah,
someone.
no problem.
Give me 1 second here. Hold on.
I have no idea what I'm gonna do.
That's part of the beauty of being a fighter. Every turn I know exactly what I'm gonna do. Of course, I'm also controlling rain, and that's significantly more delicate.
I have a suggestion for Rain, but also metagaming, so I'm just gonna keep it to myself.
I mean, hopefully I'll think of it myself. So.
Alright.
Does
Cast
it a lot.
Sorry, guys, I'm back.
No worries.
She might hold Percival, guy, but wisdom's probably.
Alright, Elizabeta, you're up.
Okay. No idea what I'm fucking doing. Don't want to use darkness just yet, because then Shire's gonna get cut off. Okay, I'm gonna take a couple of steps back. I don't have any spells. I might do something I've never done before,
Ooh,
and
intriguing.
I'm gonna fire a chromatic orb
Oh.
at Lizzie, which I've honestly never done before.
Is Lizzie
First
a
time.
lizard? Do you have like the diamond you need for chromatic orb?
I do, because we got it when we went to go see the squirrel guy.
Is that... It's not consumable, right?
No.
It's just... Okay.
It's a focus that's
Right.
amazing.
Yeah, so I'm gonna choose.
That would be
cold.
terrible. That'd be like the worst consumable ever. Okay.
Actually, I don't.
Yeah, it would be
Actually,
a
no. Do I want to choose
huge
cold? I don't know if I want to choose cold.
I mean,
Ah.
what else would you use?
Yeah, it's as good as any of the rest of them apart from fire. So yeah, I'm gonna go for cold damage. I don't actually have a thing for this. Hold on. I'll just roll a d20 and then. This is
You
ranged
could just
spell
roll
attack.
like for your Eldritch Blast.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay.
It's functionally the same roll.
Okay.
Roland, that's funny.
Does that hit?
This is a 15 hit.
Jiminy Christmas. It would have hit had she not cast Counterspell.
Ah!
So as you're saying these semantic words, using this diamond as your focus, you're forming this chromatic orb, swirling with cold damage. All of a sudden, it just fizzles out and snaps into like icy shards that fall to the ground.
Man, this is Counterspell Central.
That's the end of my turn. Actually, I might. I'm gonna move back. I'm gonna move around the corner.
All right, it's Rain's turn now.
Alright, and I know exactly what she's gonna do. She's gonna point a finger at Lizzie, and smirking a little since she knows now that she doesn't have a reaction. Oh, sorry. She's gonna cast Magic Missile.
3 missiles fly out of her hands, and they streak past Roland's head between the Hellhounds and smash into her, dealing her 16 damage.
That would be 3 of them, not 4 of them. She's casting at level 1. So 12, not 6.
12 damage.
Doesn't she roll for every single one?
I thought we decided that we used one roll, which would triple.
She has
rolls
been
for
rolling.
Every single one.
She has been rolling for every one.
Okay,
But
let's
I'm not going to make it a big
that.
deal.
Okay.
Oh,
Hey,
Barely.
11 damage.
also, Lizzie has to make 3 concentration checks for the Wall of Fire.
Ooh, that's a good point.
Hence the point of casting Magic Missile.
Let me see. Where you at, Lizzie? Lysandra.
My players never expect
Concentration.
me to use Magic Missile as a pseudo counterspell / dispel magic, and I always do at some point or another in my games, and it never gets old.
So the firewall did drop. Did I ever make you roll damage for that, by the way? So,
No, you didn't.
Nope, because it was on my own turn that I would have.
at the start of your
Yes.
turn. That's the way I was
That's what
treating
you
it.
told me anyway.
I think that is how wildfire works. Give me a second.
What's a one-liner Brain might shout when she does that? Oh, sorry to rain on your parade.
Hey. I kind of consider Rain above using
Yes, she is, but I'm
that
not.
kind of thing.
Okay, it's my bad.
Not that.
It's when the wall appears, each creature within its area must make a dex save throw.
Ah, I imagined as much. So,
Okay, and it's yeah. So you're in it. So you're the only one that would need to do it. That was my bad. So go ahead and do a dex save.
Yep.
My mistake. I thought it was on your turn as well. Okay, so that's a fail.
Oh,
Give me a second.
did I take damage at all during the fight with the air cultists?
I don't think so.
Right, then I should have 8 more hit points when I actually do, because I went up a lot.
Okay, so you take 28 fire damage from that wall.
Ah!
Divided to 14.
Yep, to 14.
Thank God for that.
It was a 3, an 8, a 3, an 8, and a 6. Okay. But the wall does go down. Let me take that thing away. Bloop. Wall's gone. Curse you, wizard. You shall feel my wrath. Sai, you're up.
Oh wait, and she is going to move behind the pillar, taking cover.
Okay. Psy guy, you're up.
Yes. Yeah, I'm sorry. I was reading something.
Scyster, psychopath.
You should use
Second
the wild
throw.
shape. You
Can
should
you
do
hear me?
it. Yeah. You should
Come on, turn into giant salamander.
I should do what?
be a giant ape. Just for the
Yeah,
fun of
ape
it.
out.
Let him play his turn. He knows what he's doing.
He does, I
We
just
know.
So I am going to run up and run past everyone. As I do it, I'm going to do two things.
Animorph.
Ape out.
See, now I've said it, you won't want to do it.
No, I've already
Just
been.
to spite me.
No, I'm
He's got a plan.
I just gotta make sure it's.
Hey, does yours?
Action to run further, right?
Yeah, to dash.
Okay, so I'm going to, as I'm moving, I'm going to start hooping and howling and hollering crazily.
Can we have a demonstration?
I'm not gonna ask
Oh,
you to do
shit.
that.
Is that Rafiki from... Yes!
Yeah, that's the stuff. Yes, please.
I need sight. With
Yes, you do. Hold on, I'm getting it for you right now.
That Morphin picture looks like he's in the middle of a good sneeze.
That should do it, right?
Oh, he does.
Kurt, did that give you sight?
Yes. I'm trying to measure, see how far exactly I can get. Pretty sure that's fine.
Alright, so you moved your guy out of the way somewhere?
Oh yeah, I put him down.
Here, I'll move him. Oh, that doesn't work.
Ah, gotcha. Well, no, I can. I can see inside the wall. I can't see anything else.
Okay, then. Perfect. Alright. So you ran, you wild shaped as you watch Sai's form stretches and elongates, he grows hair, his face elongates, and he grows these. Well, it wouldn't. Yeah, elongates just a little bit, and you get your teeth. All of a sudden, you're a baboon.
And I'm gonna spend 1 point to dodge.
Okay, you want to use your action to dodge?
My bonus action, patient defense.
You've already used
That's
your
right.
bonus action to transform into a baboon? Oh no, that's circle
Wild
of the
shape
land.
is
Moon.
the action.
Cool. Anything else, Sai?
No, movement, action, bonus action.
Alright, dude. You're up. Chaya.
Alright, well, without muting this time, so you can actually hear what I'm talking about. Shai is going to try to attack this guy with her quarterstaff.
Okay.
I mean, I enjoyed the strong and silent shtick.
For sure. She is strong and silent. Yeah, you smash him again in the neck with the quarterstaff.
See, look like he's gonna explode. Probably. So she will hit him again. Maybe. According to sort of.
7. Let's see here. 75. You don't hit him the second time.
Okay. Let me go to my character sheet. I will spend another key point. strike.
Definitely hits him for another 5.
So for this one, I'm going to try to knock him prone.
Okay.
So I believe it's a dex save. Let me pull that up for you again. The
Dex save. Yep.
dex save against, I believe, my DC is. Why is it deleted in my sheet? It should be.
He falls down either way. So as you reach out and you like kick him really hard on the side of his calf, he just sweeps you sweep his legs and he smashes down hard onto the ground
Okay, cool. And then one more for good measure.
with advantage.
The other.
You definitely hit him for another 8 damage.
Okay, and for that one, I want him to not be able to make reactions,
For sure.
and I will back up a little bit. I'll back up to like there.
And you're just like pummeling this dude. Okay.
That's so cool.
He would still get an attack of opportunity if he's the worst.
Not if he can't make reactions.
Oh, so you've done both then?
Well, it's each. I believe it says each time I. Yeah. Let me double check. I think it's each time.
That sounds strong.
That's
Then
why it's
again.
open.
It's
That's why
it,
it's open.
it can't take reactions till the end of your next turn. That's what it says.
Correct. It's Player's Handbook, page 79. Whenever you hit a creature with one of the attacks granted by your flurry of blows, you can impose one of the following attacks.
Yeah, heck yeah.
Cool.
Jeez.
Monk shit, as they
Strong.
say. Roland,
So
you're up.
I did hit him with both hits, right? This 19 and 25 both hit.
Yes.
Right?
Mhm.
Okay. Just want to make sure. I'm not cheating.
Nope. Oh wait, I didn't even. I don't even think I did the 19 one. Let's see here. Yep. There you go. All right, Roland, you're up.
All right. I'm after getting burned literally half to death. I'm just gonna start trying to break this guy's head off his shoulders with this pick. Even though he's not the one to burn me. Damn.
Okay.
Ooh.
Let's see here. Yeah, you definitely hit him. So you smash him for 15.
Okay. And then
And each time you swing that pick, not only do you like pierce him, but there's this like crack of thunder every time you're hitting somebody.
I'm gonna go for a repeat. Oof.
That does not hit. That one misses. 10.
Is this guy starting to look rough?
Yeah, for sure. Rougher than he has been, but he's still looking. I mean, let's be honest, guys. In the flickering firelight,
You can't see much.
he's slick with sweat. He's looking pretty rad, but he definitely has some cuts.
Damn your face.
Yeah, damn his face indeed.
Is it my turn? Or
Yeah,
do you
no.
want to...
No, that's pretty much the end of it. Don't die.
Alright, so, first thing I'm gonna do is use Fighting Spirit to give myself advantage this turn and some temporary hit.
Okay. Can you guys hear me?
That. And I'm gonna whack him with my sword. 2 times with advantage. Hold on. No, whatever. Oh! 10 and a 9!
Hold on.
Like, that's a natural 1 and natural 2. Hello?
Sorry, hold on.
Everyone?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was my bad. My mic messed up.
Okay, I thought I was like alone on the call for a moment because I couldn't hear
No, my
anything.
No, you missed the first one and you hit with the second one for sure.
What, you mean that a natural 1 and a natural 2 with advantage missed? I am shocked and disappointed. And fuck it, I want this guy out of the way. I am going to action surge and do it again with advantage.
There it is.
All right, so you
That's
hit with
better.
both of those. So 14 and
Good lord, man.
17. Yeah, so you definitely hit him. Like after missing that attack, you hit him 2 more times. Just in a rage, you slash him, and he definitely dies. So as your sword comes in for that second and final attack, you plunge it through his chest, and it goes like through his stomach and out his back, and he like holds onto it with his hands. He looks up at you, and you hear this like this and like he just explodes.
Whoop! There it is.
So everyone has to do a dex save.
Everyone?
Everyone within 10 feet.
Okay.
And that is everyone. So, Sai,
Hey!
Roland. So you pass.
Come on, Roland.
Come on, Roland.
I'm praying.
Come on, buddy. I'm rooting for you.
I mean, I got it. Hey!
Roland passes.
Yes.
Now, Sai, you're up. Man, I'm
And don't forget you have +4.
Well, no, my rolls already show a plus.
No,
4.
no, I was talking to
everyone
someone.
else. Alright, so you all pass.
But I still take what damage? What was the damage amount? I'm
The
sorry.
damage will be 11.
Reduced to 5 in my case.
Wrong, because it's not fire damage.
I need you to bring my
Oh, it's
character.
force?
It is
I need
piercing
to bring my-
damage. It's basically shrapnel. As he explodes, his armor, like a grenade, like flies off at you.
Can you bring Sai back, please?
Oh no.
Where'd he go?
The baboon had 11 hit points.
There's 3.
That's 3?
Hold on, I'm
Yeah.
not sure how. I'm actually not sure how you put that token on in the first place.
Damn.
Hold
I
on.
just deleted it.
Isn't Sai just in the wall?
Oh, bring Sai back. I'm sorry. I thought you meant
Yes.
the baboon. Schmack.
They do only have 3 hit points.
Wow.
That's okay.
That's so little.
All right, so
And I am still going to move with the rest of my and walk right here. And that's it for me.
okay, so it's the Hellhound's turn. So that guy exploded. He's not even there anymore. All right, so the Hellhounds roll d6s.
Three rolls.
It was accidental. The second one gets his fire back. The first one does not. It was a 3, 5, and a 2. It should have been. It was a 3 and a 5.
How does, if I was dodging this entire time, how does that work? Or
Gives you advantage on the save.
okay,
Yeah. So.
but I made the save, so did I take half damage or no damage?
Yeah, you would take half damage for sure. It would be 11.
Which is still enough to bring you
Right.
down, unfortunately.
If you have the evasion ability, which I think monks and rogues get at 7th level or something, then you would take no damage from passing the save.
Okay.
But since you're multi-classing, it's pretty unlikely that you would have something like that.
So this hellhound runs up to you, Sai, and he
Not
tries to
quite.
bite you.
I make an attack of opportunity first, and if
Okay.
it connects, he doesn't move.
All right, fair enough. Go ahead.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
It doesn't hit. As you lash out with your sword, you barely miss its leg as he runs out towards Sai with his mouth open, and he tries to bite you. He has advantage because he has pack tactics.
Well, that requires another ally to be within 5 feet. Damn it.
There's one hound's on. Within 5 feet of the creature he's attacking, I think. So yeah.
Yep, so the other one has to move as well. But I don't have
That's
a reaction to stop him either, so...
It's alright. That's not going to work for this turn. So he tries to bite you. 17 misses, correct?
Yes.
Oh, it hits. I'm sorry, you have a 17.
Yeah.
So he hits you. As his bite clamps down on you, you feel the searing pain of not just the teeth clamping in, but also fire. This is the heat of the teeth searing your wound. So 11 damage. 7 piercing, 5 fire.
How does dodge come into play with this?
Gives him disadvantage.
Yeah, he is. Yeah, that's what I thought.
At
So he has to roll.
disadvantage. Well, his disadvantage is 17.
Wow.
Yeah, it was a 17 and a 20.
Well, then he sucks.
That he does.
This one turns to look at you, Tozen, and he tries to attack you.
Do your worst.
He opens.
In my country, we eat dogs.
What?
He opens his mouth, and
Ah, fuck.
sprays fire at you. So go ahead and do a deck save of 12.
Considering how many deck saves I'm, despite this character, I should make like a macro for them. Dexterity. Here.
Brad,
Yeah,
how big is this cone of fire?
it's 15. So I think
Wouldn't that get Lizzie?
it gets Lizzie and Chaya. Yeah. I think Chaya's in it as well,
Okay. Make a save.
right? 5, 10.
And if it's a 15-foot cone, let me check. Because I have the tool that literally.
Ooh, yeah. Go ahead and do that.
Technically, it clips the tile that Chaya is in, but. Yeah.
Well, so 15 and then like that.
Yeah.
So it hits her.
Shia actually does have evasion, so she still takes half.
Half damage, so let me roll the damage. It's 66. So 20, you're going to take 10 fire damage, Chaya, as the fire singes your robes. Tozen, you fail as well.
And I also take 10 then.
You take 10, yep. And Lizzie, she is not immune to fire, so she's going to do it. Come on, Brad, come on.
Stupid dog. Stupid dog.
The dog.
Come on, Rex.
Lizzie, as this fire washes over, no! She yells as she sees this, the mouth gape open, and the fire engulfs her completely.
Oh no.
Oh,
Wait,
she's.
Oh,
It's
she's not
actually
dead yet.
killed her?
She's not dead yet.
Oh.
When the fire subsides, it's like a cartoon, right? And you look behind you, and she's
Right.
like a pile of
she's
ash.
so mad.
Yeah, I was like, wait, but she's only taken damage from like the magic missile.
Oh my gosh. Good job, Brad. Okay, so I'm my own worst enemy. Alright, so it's the Razor Blast turn. The Razor Blast gets up. And so he can move. What's his speed here? 30. So 15 feet. Alright, he runs up next to you, Tozen, and he yells at the top of his lungs.
Yell back.
Hold on. He yells a specific thing.
Well, I still yell back, but probably less specific.
What does he yell? Oh, he yells up at the top of his lungs, "Imix, defend us!" And as he does that, Julian, Rain, and Elizabeta, as you look at these pillars next to you, hear this like crackling sound. You hear this crackling sound.
Whoops.
And these pillars, you saw the light, the firelight kind of peeking through these cracks of obsidian. The obsidian, kind of the cracks open up, and magma just starts like, kind of pours out and starts swirling around these pillars. It starts flowing up and down these pillars. Let me see here.
I mean,
And
I'm
here-
kind of in a weird position, so if you want to rule that I would be hit by
Okay,
it, because I'm technically
so-
half in the wall.
Wait, speaking about Julian, has he ever gotten to activist combat?
He hasn't been acting.
I thought as much. I was like, oh wait, that's right, Julian's here.
And this
What's he
one's,
done?
Yeah.
he hasn't done anything. So this Razor Blast is going to attack you, Tozen.
I was hoping that would be at least his action.
Nope.
Go ahead. Do your worst.
He's just yelling, baby.
Yeah, I know. Do your worst.
3 attacks. A
Okay.
19, a 19, and a 14.
Those two first hits.
Yeah, so 9 piercing and 5 fire, so that's 11 damage for the first one, reducing the fire damage. And
Yeah.
then his second attack is 9 piercing and 1 fire, so that's 10 damage. So 21 total for that turn. As he
I
lashes.
have 1 hit point.
Are you serious?
That just did 21 points of damage total. I had 22. Now, I'm not gonna say I'm not doing too hot, pun intended,
Alright, so
but, ouch!
as you look at Lysandra, you see a swirl of purple smoke just surround her and then dissipate, and she's gone.
What? She disappeared?
Yes.
No, she just went a bit to the right. Oh wait, is that what she's actually done?
Hold on. I'm going to make sure it's appropriate. 30 feet. Is here?
What exactly is she casting, since it matters? Because Rain might choose to
It's
counterspell.
Misty Step.
Hmm.
It is verbal, so you would have heard her do it. It's up to you.
Yeah, I'm just wondering if it's worth expending a resource on that.
You know?
How many spell slots does she have? She's already used 1. So
She probably has more spell slots than Tozen.
Fair enough. Yeah, she's going to counterspell that, so she stays next to Tozen.
Okay. Well, she does stay next to Tozen. And she's frustrated. Okay, here we go. So that was her spell. She can't cast another spell, correct?
I think
She used her bonus action, but she still has a full action, which she cannot use to cast a full spell.
Right.
but she,
It could be
she
a
can cast
cantrip. She can cast a
It can be a
cantrip.
cantrip.
Okay.
Well, actually, that depends on the wording of counterspell. Give me a moment while I put it up.
I don't think so. I think, well, counterspell is just that one spell, so. Okay.
At least I would put it up, but I'm clicking at it, it's not going up. Well, I'll just check the wording. The spell fails and has no effect, but it is still a cast. So, yeah, she can only do a cantrip.
Sure. Dude. She is going to die if she leaves. Oh man, what do I do?
Stay right where you are.
Oh man. And Firebolt's a ranged attack, huh?
Yep,
So I would
which
have,
means she
I'd
has
have
disadvantage.
I'd never hit you. Oh my gosh. Alright, hold on.
After this turn, Charlotte's asking for a couple minutes.
Okay, yeah, we'll do that.
Well, I mean, she's up next, so we're
She's-
not going to be able to continue. But
I'm
She's
gonna
gonna
run to the
run.
restroom. So she can use the disengage action, right, Brad?
Yeah, she could.
Disengage.
But I don't think it
She could.
matters.
However,
It
I
doesn't
am a
matter.
sentinel.
It doesn't matter.
I am a
She's
sentinel, which means it doesn't matter. She can disengage, but I'm still gonna get
She'll
hit her.
she'll take the dodge action,
Fair enough.
and then she'll run. 5, 10,
So,
20,
oh wait,
25.
I don't actually get an attack of opportunity because I already used it against the wolf, the hellhound, the one that's up next to Sai.
Okay. Well, she didn't know that, so she's just gonna run.
She would have known that, but whatever.
Yeah, it's true.
It's
So
fair.
in that case, she's going to dash.
Yeah. In the interest of fairness. I hate being fair.
All right, so she runs away. Okay. It is. Like,
Coward.
we have been playing for a while, so let's take a quick 5-minute break, and then we'll come back. I do
Yeah,
have
sure.
to use the restroom, and I think everyone else does. So.
So, you know, guys, I'm
Uh-oh.
sort of getting pummeled here. It's, you know, it's.
Oh, I didn't realize
it's
that. I didn't realize that Charlotte had lost connection.
You didn't realize that what, sorry?
I didn't realize that Charlotte had lost her connection.
I'm back.
Oh, good.
Hey!
All right. Well,
Good to know that you don't notice my absence in the
I'm
slightest.
sorry. How long were you gone?
Well,
Okay.
it wasn't your turn.
Well,
so it
everyone
is-
fill her up, or fill her in, because I gotta use the restroom real quick.
Yeah, what happened? So I know Tozen's on 1 HP.
Yep.
Is that all that happened?
Did Charlotte come back?
Not quite.
Yeah,
The
that's-
evil priest is running away.
Fucking bitch.
Yeah, but I know. That's exactly what I thought as well.
So what happened? Did she run away and she
yeah.
went up that hallway?
Yeah, she's running away with a dash to the hallway top right.
Got it.
Okay.
We have taken a lot of damage.
We have.
Yep.
There's only one thing that I can think to
Did
do.
she run behind something? Because I can't see her.
She's just beyond the light.
I want to do a thing, but I don't know if it's actually going to be helpful.
So much for my baboon form.
I know. I wanted to see that.
I knew it was pretty weak to begin with.
Do you not have like an ape? You do, don't you?
Dude.
You should have followed my advice.
I can't believe baboons are
didn't-
that low.
I think wild shape in general, I mean the forms are pretty low. I mean,
Yeah.
try
They're
to
not
kill
meant
a
for
baboon.
combat unless you're a moon druid. They're meant for like utility, really.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Well,
Well,
to be fair, when you turn into a bear, that does give you like, I don't know, some 20 extra hit points, which can be valuable. Not really
Sure.
for damage, but for taking a hit.
Yeah. Druids have this weird thing though, like I like druids, but I think they're the probably the weirdest design class in the system, just because it seems like wild shape was an afterthought on all the subclasses except for moon druid, and even then it still feels like an afterthought at times because you know there's no way to like really enhance it without precasting a spell.
Right.
and those are just for AC.
And then you get like high-level moon druids that transform into anything. And
Yeah,
it just
yeah.
gets, like, ridiculous.
Past level 10, they actually turn back into being gods because turning into an elemental with 100 plus HP is kind of stupid. That when you die, you turn back to just being you with your full HP still.
Warhorse isn't bad. So
Yeah, like they're good options still. It's just it's a weird thing. It goes a lot better when you have flying, so you can just like do call lightning and then fly around as a bird, so they can't like really hit you.
But the best part of and you guys will never see this because I don't know. I can turn on the names for my forms, but I've got 5 forms, and yes, his name is Rafiki, and I have an ape, and his name is Harambe.
Oh, I was expecting Magilla.
Yeah. I've got a Velociraptor that I chose, and his name is Blue. That might be a little obscure.
Jurassic World.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
I've got a warhorse named Knickers. And then
Wait.
I have a
What's
What?
that a reference to?
that's what they do.
Oh.
They neigh and nicker.
Oh.
And I knew you would go there.
Oh. I'm gonna turn your volume up just a little bit because I did not hear you
I was
correctly the
thinking
first
that
time.
for a second. It sounded like you said something very different.
Yeah, okay. Thank God I'm not the only one who heard it.
Oh!
I was like, oh, it's
Nick-
Black Horse?
Knickers. No.
As in
Uh,
the word that we use to refer to pants.
That's,
Underwear.
yeah. And I have a shark, gotta have a shark for, maybe something for swimming, right? And he goes by NATO.
One way a wild shape that is oddly powerful whenever you are a DM and you're trying to do like a big bad like single villain. Giant octopus.
Really?
Yeah, because it auto grapples if it hits.
Oh yeah, I remember that. I've seen the giant octopus in action, and it's just like,
Yeah, it's like 52 HP, and if it like beats the crap out of something, it has to make like a DC 15 check or something, or else it's just grappled. And yeah, and it can just keep beating it with its other arms during that time. And
Yeah, that's pretty good.
yeah, but they can also like they're not just water based; they can also climb out and be on land for an hour. So the thing is, you can wild shape into it on land and still use it.
yep.
Yeah. It's only like CR 1 or 2, right? Something super low, so Moondruid can actually pick it up as soon as they get swimming. But yeah, it's not
I want
something
to
you
see a
think
giant octopus squirming about, wrecking people.
of. Well, the thing that happened was he did Moonbeam, and this is what made me fall in love with Moonbeam. Was player cast it and then just grabbed my big bad and just grappled him and held him in it because it's like, yeah, just hold him in it. He can't get out. He has to keep trying to get out. And every time he ran away, he just beat him again and drag him back in.
Yeah, Moonbeam is one of those spells.
Yeah.
Man, the bad guy probably should have just focused on whacking him until either the octopus dropped or the Moonbeam dropped. But yeah, it's one of those spells that
Yeah.
can define an encounter by itself.
Well, I mean, you got pretty good mileage out of it, Roland.
Oh, yeah,
So,
yeah, no.
That
the
was-
Path of the
that was
Ancients.
Yeah. Which, I still love the spell. Absolutely, like, it's fantastic. It works well in a variety of settings because it's consistent damage. But, yeah, it's pretty annoying. I can only imagine it would be like if you're doing, like, a Curse of Strahd style campaign because it is radiant damage and it's just beam of destruction. Or if you're doing a set like a campaign with a bunch of people who shape change, because then that removes half the encounter. They die in it, they're just dead.
Yup.
Mm.
Yeah.
I'll be honest, I have no idea what I'm doing for this round of combat.
Okay, well, that's just me with every round of combat. It's either, do I have a spell that works here? No? Alright, well, it's just gonna be a pick.
Yeah, I had a spell I could use, but then Tozen's definitely dead.
Yeah.
What? Hey now! Hey,
No,
you guys!
no, like,
That's why I'm not gonna use it.
yeah, same thing. Like, I could have shattered, but
Well,
then I would, like, I
Guys.
would have unmonkeyed someone and knocked you dead.
don't forget that I do have my
Relentless
Orcish
endurance.
endurance, which means that I can take one hit, no matter how big it is, and not go down.
That's true, but this is a area of effect thing at the start of your turn.
That's
And
alright, I can...
No, mm-mm,
Yeah, I don't want to take that.
mm-mm. It's really nasty.
Oh, is it, Hunger of Hathor? No,
No.
Edward's Black Tentacle?
I've got too many darkness spells. I decided to go for one that's a little bit nicer. I've got Sickening Radiance.
Oh, I don't know
Is-
that one.
Oh, no.
Yeah, it's
Elizabeth's mask is off.
4d10 radiant damage.
Yeah, and if you fail to save, you get a level of exhaustion.
And it's not
Fuck
not
me.
worth it.
Yeah, it's like part of the Wombo combo with, like, Force Cage, where you can just
Hold someone
lock
in it.
someone
and
in there.
die.
Like, no matter what, if you get too much exhaustion, you're just dead. There's no legendary save's gonna get you unmurdered.
I should use that spell against my players.
Hey,
Is
I'm
that
back.
just what you use this campaign for? It's just fodder.
Yeah, it's just a test campaign. Hey, Charlotte, what was that? Remember when you guys were fighting Strahd? Kurt put him in that like shield ball or something? I forget what spell it was. But
That's
like,
Luke's Resilient Sphere.
Yes.
dude, he couldn't do anything. Like, he couldn't get out. It was like
He was just rolling around like a vampire hamster.
there's like nothing he could do.
I thought it was
Yeah.
a wall of force that I put up.
Yeah, it might have been that. I don't know what it was,
Yeah, it's the
but
wall of force that I think you put around him.
Yeah.
Wall of Force is also another one of those spells where you're just like, the fuck do I do?
you can't do anything.
Well, actually, he could
While I
because
proceeded
he
to
forgot
climb
he could go
to-
through walls.
But you
But the
can't.
best part,
You can't go
the
through
best
that.
part is
Yeah,
I
it
climbed
goes
it.
into the ethereal plane.
Ethereal Plane.
Yeah. It was
The
so
best part of that-
frustrating, dude.
was when I climbed into the coffin with Strahd's mother
Whoa.
and desecrated her bones.
What?
Oh,
I
It
don't
was.
know
Do you
that.
not remember that?
Come on.
He I think he peed on her to stop me
You
from
don't
dying.
remember that, Brad?
I remember you.
'Cause,
Yeah, no,
Cara-
you
Caradwin was gonna get turned into a
Hey,
vampire.
you
so
peed
he
on
peed
him.
on her
you
bones.
peed on her bones to
Hey,
make
this
him
is-
mad.
Oh, I thought I
That
was
is
pumping
not
them.
surprise
No.
me from you.
Oh, okay. I
No,
did
you
something. I
peed on the
remember doing
bones. You did some. Yeah,
I-
you peed on him
something. Okay.
because
that
he was
works.
gonna kill Charlotte. Okay, so
He wasn't gonna kill me. He was gonna make me.
that's
a
right.
fucking vampire bride, which I'd argue
That's
is
true.
worse.
Infuriated Strahd. But
Let's
he
see
couldn't do
here.
anything.
Twilight
Alright.
intensifies.
So Charlotte, it's your turn.
Ah!
You need to
Okay.
do a deck. No, hold on a second. You didn't even get a save. You take.
I was here before, which is weirdly inside the wall, but I didn't know
Yeah.
where else to put her.
10. Let's see here.
Is it like the entire room that is affected?
All right, so 10 feet. If you're within 10 feet of these pillars,
Yeah.
you take 2d10 damage.
Oh,
No
so yeah, the
save?
entire room.
No save. So, as you're standing next to
Holy
these pillars,
shit. That's
Half to 6, right?
I'll read the verbiage. Half
have to
five,
five.
round down.
Really?
Yeah, you always round down.
I'm not gonna argue against that.
A creature that moves within 10 feet of one or more of the magma pillars for the first time on a turn or ends its turn there takes 2d10 fire damage.
Okay. Cool. So I'm gonna wait. If I move, it does damage, or is it just the start of my turn?
When you move within 10 feet. So you
Alright,
could
yeah,
leave.
so in theory, yeah, you don't take the damage yet.
Okay. Okay, that's fine. I'm gonna move out of that range because I don't like that. I don't know what to do. How rough is this guy looking? This prick.
He looks pretty fresh. He looks banged up, but not that bad.
Fuck's sake.
Unlike the guy standing next to him, whoever that poor fucker is.
Mm-hmm. Because I was hoping I could get a thing, but I can't get a thing unless I kill a human. Okay. Don't know what to do. And I've had extra time to think about this. Okay,
Should we put on the Jeopardy theme?
I'm gonna take 2 Eldritch Blast shots against... Well, first, actually, I'm gonna Hexblade's Curse the guy. So I do extra damage against him. And I'm gonna do 2 Eldritch Blasts. I want to take advantage on the first one and push him away.
Okay. Go ahead and roll. Please, God. So, okay, so that Eldritch Blast hits who? This guy?
The guy, yeah.
Okay, so you push him back 10 feet, yes?
Mm-hmm.
Into the wall. He takes 13 damage. You don't hit him the second time.
Okay. I'm not gonna go backwards, so that's the end of my turn.
Okay.
Yeah, it just means that I've Hexblade cursed him and it does extra stuff.
Alright. So it's Rain's turn.
Yeah, so she takes damage as well?
No, she won't. It's if she ends her turn within 10 feet or moves into there on the then she'll take turns.
But not if she starts her turn there.
Wait,
Right.
why did I take damage then?
Then you shouldn't. I said you shouldn't. You should take that back.
Oh, okay.
If you
Okay,
move in
okay.
there,
Sorry. Didn't hear that bit.
So- If Rain were to move like this, for instance, would she take damage?
yes.
Okay, which is why she is going to miss the step. Right there. That's her bonus action. With her full action, well, she's got a whole bunch of fire spells, which is less than useful against fire people, but it's better than nothing, I guess.
Mood.
She's yeah, I mean, she's already used a spell, so she can't cast a second one. So yeah, she's going to cast Firebolt on the little doggy next to Tozen.
Okay.
And hopefully, he only resists it.
It misses.
Haven't gotten used to it.
Does someone else want to roll for her? I think I
any-
think today is not my day.
So if there's any movement you want to do, you can go ahead and do that. Sai, you're up. Oh,
I'm going to spend another disengage.
okay.
I want to run 6. I still can't see her, right?
Who? Her?
Liz
The priest lady.
Yeah, you should be able to.
can't.
5,
I
10.
can only see her. I can only see her right there.
That doesn't make sense.
You have what race are you again?
Sai is a
Is it what?
Very quiet cat.
human.
Ah, so
Oh.
much better.
But then how do you then have dark vision?
He doesn't.
I know. There's been light down here so far.
You should
But
be.
the thing is, there's how far does the light from that torch go?
You should be able to see though. I'm telling you. Like
it
there's for
literally
some
goes-
reason it's
it
black
goes straight black.
right here.
it goes
I don't know
straight
why
black,
that is.
yeah.
I checked.
Oh, it's
There's
try,
something-
I'm seeing like a hard line.
There is.
Try revealing. Like maybe
let me try
there's
that.
a fog of war. So
Th-
try like using
Did that
the
work?
reveal tool thingy.
Did that work?
Didn't change anything.
Ah, that did.
Yeah, I don't know
Me.
what. Yeah, I don't know what the deal is. Let me try it again. It's- there's
try
no-
seeing if there isn't
There's
an
nothing.
obstruction on the lighting layer.
I did. There's nothing there. I don't know why it's doing that. Oh shoot.
Well,
Every
now
time
can-
Every time I move 5 feet closer, then it gives me another 5 feet of vision.
I don't know what the deal is.
It's revealing it.
it's showing me like memory. Like when you can like the advanced fog of war thing, I can
Yeah.
see
So
it as
I'll
a
tell you,
gradient.
she's right here. You would be able to see her. I don't know what the deal is, but you would be able to see her.
Can
Wow.
oh shoot! I did not mean to do that. Trying to measure.
I probably would have cast a firebolt on her then, but it doesn't matter since natural
How-
1 anyway.
How far is she from me? Within 60.
She is 50 feet. 50 feet. She's right here.
Okay. Yep. I'm gonna cast Entangle
Ooh.
in that.
Strength check.
I've seen enough hentai to know where this is going.
She's so strong. A 12. She fails.
But the thorns.
So the thorns reach up and grow out of the ground and start wrapping around her legs, holding her in place.
Thorns.
Wait, hold on.
That's weeds and vines.
Yeah, so she's
Knowing,
restrained.
Knowing Sai, I know what kind of weeds this is going to be.
Hey.
All right, so yeah, she
I
is
didn't even think
restrained.
about that.
Anything else?
How would my question would how would pass without trace affect us with the entangle area?
Would it?
I don't know. I don't see where it would negate it, but
Is pass without trace of concentration?
no. That's
It's
straight.
just an action.
It is actually.
Yeah, so we don't have any more.
Why?
Because you cast a concentration spell.
Which other one? Entangle?
You're talking about pass without trace.
Entangle is concentration.
Okay, yeah. So pass without trace would drop on everyone. You are correct.
All
Yeah, so this
That
entire
useful
time we're
to
like
us anyway.
shadowy figures.
yeah, all of a sudden the bad guys can see you now.
Right.
Now they really hit hard.
And Roland's back to being clunk, clunk, clunk.
Yeah.
So, all right, that should be everything I can do.
All right, try it out.
Bonus action.
Brett, you're muted.
Sorry. I do not keep meaning to do that. So
Try
Chai's
to
going.
push you talk.
Yeah, I should probably do that instead. So she will bob and weave and give an attack with quarterstaff.
Brad, I am totally sorry. Can I Well, never mind. I just realized my movement's 15, not 30.
Whatever, we'll deal with it.
Yeah, it's okay. Later. My fault. Go ahead.
And I would like to attempt a stunning strike. I believe it's a DC 13. Let me pull that up for you.
Alright. So you definitely hit him for 5 damage.
So yeah, DC 13, and I think it's a con save. I don't remember. Let me pull it up.
He is a 15.
So he passes.
Okay.
All right, attack again.
Okay.
And then a regular unarmed strike.
It hits him for 7.
Okay, so that's it.
And also 5, so 12 total. Boom. Yeah, you're just like pummeling him with your staff and your hands. Just messing him up. You guys hear like the tearing of like reality behind you. And those of you who can see, turn and look at the base of the steps, and you see this like crack in the air just open up, and 2 guys step out of it.
Where are we talking about?
Right here.
Ah, fuck. So
Okay.
next to Julian,
No.
who hasn't been doing anything. Suddenly he snapped out of his reverie by a guy stepping next to him and he says, "Sup?"
Yeah, so they stand, they break. So basically, it's another guy in similar robes as the priestess lady that you've been fighting. And then another one of those Razor Blast dudes.
Okay.
As he steps out, you fell into our trap. It's like taking candy from a baby.
Holy shit, that sounded uncomfortably close.
Gonna break his neck.
Sorry, my bad.
No, it's fine. It's just like, oh shit. Yep.
You have nowhere to run. Feel our flames. And with that, he already did that, so. And that's it, I think. That's all he can do at the moment.
By the way, I don't know if you've put battle music on, but I'm not hearing anything. So at this point, I'm putting my own on, I guess.
I can hear it.
Yeah, I have music
Yeah, I
on.
can hear it.
That's weird.
It's at
Might
that
have to
part
turn
in
it
this.
quite high.
It's at that part of the song where it just does like really ear-splitting reverberation. All right,
No, I've been hearing
Roland, you're up.
nothing at all. Oh, whatever.
Hoo boy.
By the way, how are we treating Julian?
Dead.
I'm treating
I'm
I'm
treating him
treating
like
him
a
the way
corpse.
I'm treating him. So Roland, you're up.
Okay, okay, yeah, this is, a development.
To answer your question, he has been standing on the steps watching the battle.
And just not acting.
He hasn't been
For some
taking any
reason.
actions.
Maybe
Okay,
Julian.
fair enough.
Bye.
I do really the only thing I can't do right now, and attack the hellhound closest to me.
Okay.
Please don't whiff. Nice.
Definitely hits. Let's see here. 9 plus 5.
And,
Perfect.
Yeah. Go and roll the next one.
Definitely hits. Fantastic. Let's see here. 21. Yeah, so both those attacks, you swing Iron Fang with cracks of thunder. You start smashing the Hellhound, piercing its hide. Anything else?
No, that'll be it for now.
All right, Tozen, you're up.
Yep. So, which of the two dogs looks most hurt?
This guy.
Righto. With my 1 hit point and a whole lot of pluck, I'm gonna go in there. I am going to.
Oh.
I mean, is there even any point in using Fighting Spirit to give myself 5 temporary hit points? I guess there is. I'm gonna do that. So you have advantage and 5 temporary hit,
Okay.
which is more than my actual hit one. And I'm gonna whack the dog twice.
All right, smash him. You hit him for 13, and you hit him. So you hit him twice. 2 big slashes, or 1 big slash across his face. He like rears up in pain, stretches his neck back, and with your last slice, you cut his throat, and he falls down dead.
And at this point, I would like to regard the two newcomers and say, covered in blood, so probably looking very terrible. We're not trapped in here with you. You're the ones who just walked into our trap. Come closer.
Man.
You were gonna do a Watchmen quote.
Yeah, you might as well dedicate to it.
I realized I was about to do it, and then I adjusted a little bit.
A little artistic license. So,
Yeah, and I step on the dog's corpse. You know, just kind of like, and make a
Waiting.
come at me, bro.
all right. So the other hound's up. Okay. Inside, he's
And it's not gonna be very intimidating as I go down as soon as I make that.
he's going to attack you. Let's see if he gets his breath back.
If he does, I'm dead. Toasted.
It's a 3. He does not. So he tries to bite you. It's a 16. So he misses.
That hits.
It hits?
My AC is 16.
I thought it was 7. Alright. So yeah, he definitely hits you as he reaches out and grabs onto your side. His large jaws just like reach around your entire hip and just pierce your abdomen. 8 piercing and 2 fire, so 10 damage total.
I am reduced to 1 hit point because I use my relentless endurance to not go down.
10-4. Copy that. And that's it. He's a dog. He's not going to run away. The Razor Blast is up. Oh, shoot. Yeah, it's him. So the Razor Blast is up. He is going to... Chaya, he's going to attack you once. With a 12, and he misses. And he's going to run over. And he's going to attack you, Tozen.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Does
Oh,
Chaya
that's-
get a attack of opportunity?
She does. One of them hits. It's an 18. So he deals you
Yeah,
6 and 2. 8 damage.
Oh.
So you're down.
Well, which one of those is it?
The fire
The
damage.
first, second, or third? That matters because every attack after that has advantage since I'm going down.
Oh, yikes. Yeah, that's true. So the second attack is the one that
So-
hits you. The first attack hits you at 18, dealing you 8 damage, putting you down, which means the second attack hits you for 7
Dealing
and
2 failed death saves. It doesn't do damage when I'm down. It
Can Rain
does
do?
damage in death saves.
Can Rain do anything for this?
Oh wait, she can. She has the ward thing. Yeah, she's going to interpose her ward.
Is that a reaction? That would be awesome. If yeah,
It is a reaction.
awesome. Yes.
As a reaction, her ward takes damage
How
instead of me.
much?
She has 20 hit points of ward, which means that how much damage was that the guy did to me with the
For
first attack?
8.
8. And the fire damage does not get reduced, so in case that matters.
Why not?
Because it's the ward taking damage, not me, so my resistances don't apply.
Okay. So then it would have been 11 damage.
Right, her ward is down to 9.
Okay, that's it, and you're still up.
So does Rain take the damage?
No,
The ward does.
She has a ward, which is like a second pool of hit points.
It's like a shield, kind of.
That last
It's-
time it sounded like you said that she has a wart.
Oh. It's
Big wart on her nose, and it just starts bleeding.
So here's something. I want you to know it, because for whatever reason you should have enough sight to look back there. This room has creatures in it, just so you know, large lumbering creatures.
fuck's sake.
Also, Sai,
Yeah, I can't see it.
yeah, I don't know why, it's driving me nuts. So as you ran past these two statues, basically you're racing down this hallway. There's four statues on one, 4 on the other. One of the statues' axes, you tripped a tripwire, and it went at you. Oh, you didn't trip it. As you were running down, your passive is high enough, you jumped over a tripwire. But there's a tripwire here, just so you know. Alright, so it's this person's turn. It's Lysandra's turn. Ah, jeez. She's gonna cast Wall of Flame again.
Oh my god.
So whoever
Yeah,
has
Rain has
character
already
roll-
used her reaction. Sorry, y'all.
Here.
When did she use her reaction?
To project the ward onto Tozen.
Oh, okay.
Where is she casting the Wall of Fire, did you say? I'm not seeing it.
It's right here. I'm deciding whether or not she casts it on Sai or in front of him.
Oh, right.
What is-
oh,
I'm
it's
sorry.
that evil spellcaster, not the other evil spellcaster.
What is she casting?
Wall of
Wall of what?
Wall of
Wall of-
Flame. Wall of Fire.
Bitch.
So yeah, she casts it in front of you. So as you're running towards her, this huge wall of flame sprouts up in front of you. Shoot. Okay. And that'll be it. All right, Elizabeth, you're up.
I don't freaking know. How rough's the dude looking? A humanoid.
The Razor Blast.
Mm-hmm.
If he was a 1 to a 10, he'd probably be a 4.
I don't
If
know.
you asked him
Also,
how he was feeling.
Jesus, Phoenix.
Okay.
If Tozen were on a 1 to 68,
If Roland were on a scale of 1 to 84.
he would be a 1.
What's the rules on darkness again?
It's dark.
Yeah, that's more or less
What
what it
does
is.
that? No,
It-
but
it
what does that
Black.
mean for other people?
Happens at
They
night.
have disadvantage on people that they can't see when they're attacking, but they have advantage if that person also can't see them, so it cancels out.
Okay. So I'm gonna.
Unless, of course, you have Devil's Sight, which
Yeah,
just
that's-
gives you short advantage.
Yeah, you
I'm
can see.
I'm gonna cast darkness just behind them so that the 15 feet goes. They're just on the edge of it rather than it being on top of Tozen.
Ah, thank you.
So like here.
Of course, it does mean they
I
cannot.
have to cast it on a point I can see, presumably.
Yeah.
So I'd cast it there. From there.
And what's the
So I can't
radius?
see back and see what's happening, right?
I believe it's 20 feet radius.
No, it's 15.
Oh, 15. Never
It's a
mind.
30-foot
Sphere.
sphere.
30 foot across the whole thing, 15 foot radius.
Also, I will specify that you can only make attacks of opportunity against creatures you can see,
Yes,
which is relevant if either they or I decide to move.
that was what I was hoping.
Oh, that's good to know. That makes sense.
I'm gonna try and draw out the shape. for it.
I can
got it.
probably do
I got
that
it.
because I've got the nifty tool.
I got it.
I think
shows me-
Brad's got it.
Okay.
Yeah, then after that, I guess, I don't know if I want to move, but I'm gonna at least look back at Julian and see what that situation is.
Yeah, how's Julian reacting to the whole... There's
How
people
is
next
he
to me.
reacting? Would it take me a turn to try and see on his face if he's scared or not? Like, would it be an insight check?
You can do an insight check.
Okay, I'd like to do that.
Okay.
Your
good.
brother's the fucking bitch.
Man,
Shit.
He does not look surprised.
Fuck me.
You.
Son of a... Brad,
Testament
You're a
to how
genius.
Testament
You're
to
a
how
genius.
invested I am in this game that my heart just dropped out of my chest.
Oh.
Brad, you're a genius, but I also hate you. But I also love
I
you.
also, the thing is, I saw this coming kind of, but then I thought,
Same.
nah.
like I thought, no. He would use everyone's family connections against them. What kind of DM would do that?
End of my turn.
Hey,
So, are you going to say that out loud? Because it is going to change what Brain does.
What? Right?
Yeah, but
What she says into my.
I imagine I wouldn't say anything because it doesn't seem realistic to be like, guys, he's not scared. I'd more just be like, what?
you might
What's
be able to say,
happening?
like,
That's
Julian!
No, I don't. I don't think that
Okay,
seems
fair enough.
realistic to me.
Now,
Yeah. She
what's Rain's take on the situation then? Does she also notice that Julian is not surprised by this?
I don't think so. I mean, you'd have
The
to do
thing is,
an insight check as
and
well.
the thing is that he's still her brother, as far as she knows. He might just be. There might just be something happening to him. So
Okay.
confusion all around is what I'm saying.
Okay. Then I'm gonna do something as Rain, but is both going to protect him and protect us. I am going to cast Sleet Storm. Now, Sleet Storm is 40-foot radius, I believe, which is massive.
It is very large.
Yeah, 40-foot radius. So, let's draw that out.
Where's the point?
That's what I'm figuring out right now.
So,
Yeah, on that corner right here seems like a fair bet. Like, so it goes from here to here. I can draw the actual area if you want.
let me see here. I think I could do it here. Let me draw. All right.
Yeah, so it goes about like this.
Hold on. Where are you at?
So this sleet storm goes on for up to a minute.
It goes on for 10 minutes, I believe. But it is concentration.
All right.
Maybe it would be easier to make it a square because, I mean, the actual curvature of the thing isn't really going to matter with this size.
It's all
That's
right.
gonna eat up the whole thing.
That's huge.
Yes, it is, which is why I was suggesting it.
Whatever. There it is.
Maybe you want to shade it on the inside so we can actually see the area,
we're-
because I'm only seeing like shreds of a circle.
But that thread's 5 feet wide.
Also, I don't know if any of these guys were concentrating on any spells, but
They weren't.
if they are,
And we'll
then
leave
they
it
have
at.
to. Yeah, they have to make a concentration
Yeah.
check.
There you go. All right, they're not. So as there we go. Hold on. So 24, the ground becomes difficult terrain when the creature enters the area. They make a death
Yeah.
save on a failure.
This is a badass spell.
It falls prone.
Yep.
Okay, fair enough. There we go. It's when they first enter it, right? Not right now.
Or starts its turn.
Or
there.
first turn there. Okay, cool.
Also, the entire thing is heavily obscured, so now they cannot see us, and we cannot see them.
All right, so
Which
as
means that Julian
Rain
can also
turns
move
around
away
and
with-
raises her hands up, and this like swirl of sleet and snow just apparates in the entire room, and just starts like swirling around. As the sleet hits the obsidian and magma pillars, it turns into vapor, and continues to swirl, and the whole area is heavily obscured. All right, Sai, you're up.
Okay, so I'm going to reach out with both my hands and lift my fingers up and do kind of flamey fingers, whatever.
Okay.
And I'm going to cast Flaming Sphere. I'm going to put the
Ooh.
sphere right on top of her. It's a concentration spell.
She's
So
gonna
the other thing.
counterspell. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
So as you're forming this flaming sphere, it sputters out into smoke.
So that's her action. She's still.
That's her reaction.
That's her reaction. And also the entanglement.
You can. That doesn't stop you from doing that stuff, correct? Or does it?
Both of them are concentration, so I have to drop.
Well, technically, you never managed to concentrate on the spell since it failed.
Yeah, I would agree with that.
Okay.
The entanglement's
then she's
still fun.
entangled.
Yeah, it's a matter of interpretation, I
I,
guess.
I would agree with that, though.
But to do that, counter that, she had to drop the firewall. Is that right?
No.
Okay.
The firewall's concentration. That's just a
Just
reaction.
because it's gone.
Instantaneous.
The reason I said that is it's not on the map.
It should be on the GM layer. So show. Oh.
Yeah, the circles are all gone.
Oh, my bad. I thought it was.
Yep.
I put it on the wrong layer. Sorry, guys.
It's okay. It's
That's
like
all right.
Photoshop.
There.
Mm.
So it is shaded a little bit on the map layer. There you go. Anything else, Si? This is really long.
I don't think I can. There's not much else I can do.
All right, Chayat. You are in a
I'm
black
gonna- I will
cloud.
step back and try to take some cover in that niche.
Yeah, for sure. Good idea.
So Chaya, Chaya's up. Chaya's kind of in this darkness, like, what the bloody hell is going on? To run over here, see some light, then kind of move towards the light, and then she sees this like sleet storm, and she's like, what the fudge is going on?
Sorry,
so she,
Shia.
so she like,
Long
runs.
story, Miss China.
I don't know where to go. So she's just gonna go next to Master Toes and she's gonna do not her best spell economy or turn economy, but she's gonna do cure wounds at first level.
Okay.
Hey now, I think it's a good idea to do the cure wounds before he goes down. We've learned our lessons.
Exactly. Oh, I need to roll a d8. Wait, I should have this on my sheet somewhere. Sorry, guys. I guess I don't have it. I'm sorry. I'll just do a D8 and add. So that's, what was it?
A 1.
So you get 3 hit points.
I am now on 4 hit points, y'all.
And that's the end of Chai's derpy turn, guys.
Oh,
Sorry.
man. So derpy.
Oh, wait! I forgot I have a feature that might help right about now.
It's true.
Oh, second win.
Yep.
I'm
I'm still not used to the whole warrior
I
thing,
was
you
like-
guys.
I've been waiting for you to do that for so long, by the way. I'm like,
It's just...
I'm like, if there's
I mean,
anyone that's not
look
gonna
at it.
forget about a feature, it's Dale. Like, where's this at, dude?
Yeah, I mean... It's just that usually, well, in my time as Tozen,
Oh, it's so funny.
the enemies have been frustratingly unwilling to attack me, so this is the first time I've been taking serious damage as Tozen.
Let's see. Okay, so it's Bastion's turn. Bastion! And he holds out his hand, and a small ball of fire forms in it and grows as he yells these like semantic and archaic words, forming this swirling ball of fire, and he casts Fireball.
Oh, for fuck's
Oh,
sake.
shit.
Well, now I really wish I had second
Counter
winded.
spell.
Casts.
Nope. No can do because she cannot see him.
Oh, but he can't see them either.
No, he cannot, but she doesn't need to see to cast a fireball.
That's true.
You don't need to see your target area.
I
Does
guess
it not
you can
say
just cast
a point
it.
that
Well,
you
let's
can-
see. What's the wording in the? Yeah, that's a good question. Is it a point you can see? Must be the.
Yeah, let's look it up.
I'm pretty sure it isn't, because in the past I have witnessed fireball shenanigans, but I might
Oh
be...
no! It doesn't
Point
say
within
it,
range.
a point you choose within range. Yeah, it doesn't have to be a point you can see. Yeah, you're right.
Okay,
Oh boy, Z.
so he casts Fireball.
Well, poop.
Brad is just really tired of this campaign, I think,
Yeah.
or maybe the party.
So
I'm
we
feeling so much betrayal.
we all need to
Both
make a
my
dex
young
save. Is that how
brother
this works?
and me.
Yeah, everyone do a dex save.
Yeah, and we all have +4, thanks to
Yeah.
Roland.
Y'all are
Yeah,
finally
baby.
No.
Which is the right place to be, sort of, not, kind of.
I mean, we're all clumped up, which is what allowed this in the first place.
There wasn't really many places for us to go.
So, 12. I probably fail. Goodbye, cruel world.
You're not gonna die.
Eh,
I'm going down, that's still pretty bad.
What?
yeah.
Luckily,
Hey,
you got
look at that
you got
dex
a
save
cure.
from the paladin. Yeah.
Okay, so it's 28 damage. It's 28 damage. This fireball flies. You see it fly through the sleet. The sleet kind of starts glowing and turning into mist. This fireball slams through the sleet wall and smashes into the ground. Here. It encompasses.
So who makes their?
What's the radius on that?
You didn't make a save for rain.
Hold on. The radius is... Oh, the sphere is 20 feet. So... you guys all would need to make it.
I'm down.
What's the spell DC that we're trying to beat?
Uh...
I think Roland and I both made it.
Rain doesn't have a save.
It's 13.
Okay.
Oh, right. I need to make a save for
Oh, hold
rain.
on. No, it's 5. It's... Oh, shoot. Oh, no, it's 13. Yeah. That's 13.
Yeah, which means Tozen fails with a 12. Which doesn't matter. Even if he'd succeeded.
Okay, so
Wouldn't have been enough.
Tozen, you're down unconscious. Who passes? Chaya,
Give me a moment.
Chaya, you take
Sigh.
14.
Actually, I take 0 because of evasion.
Yeah, so Chaya, you take 0.
Rain
Tozen,
gets 15.
yeah. So Rain takes 14 damage.
How much damage did you say?
14.
14. Roland, that's
Okay.
14 for you. Elizabeth, that's 14 for you.
Reduced to 5 because of the ward, and she has to make a save for the sleet storm.
Yes.
Also, did the bad guys make a save for not falling prone?
No.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
What
Well, this is inconvenient.
is it? It's a dex save for not falling prone?
Yep.
Okay.
Against your spell save DC,
So
which
the
is...
caster got a 17. And the Razor Blast...
Yeah, it's a DC 16.
Is a 7. They both got 17s. So they're both up.
Also, the sleet storm disappears.
Okay. Okay. That was his turn. Yulian's up. He's going to make a...
Attack against his sister.
No. No, he's not going to do that.
Oh, I wouldn't put it past him.
Complete
At
the
this point.
betrayal.
He's
Give
gonna,
into the dark side.
He's going to make a dex save. Oh, no, he doesn't have to make a dex save because the home thing is gone.
Right?
Oh, wait! Actually, no! No, sorry. I just realized that, because she has cast a couple of counterspells, the ward regained hit points sufficient to completely block the damage of the fireball, and therefore she does not need to make a save. Therefore, the sleet storm is still up.
How does it gain back hit points?
Basically, whenever she casts an abjuration spell, including counterspell, it regains hit points equals to twice the level, meaning 6 every time, meaning it regained 12 hit points, which is enough to block the 5 that got through. Yeah, it's
That's fine.
it's wonky and weird.
Pretend that the circle is still there. We all know where it's supposed to be. But so Yulian did do a dex check, and it was a 21, so he still passed.
The one
Yep.
time
I know.
he actually rolls well and he's not on our side.
How do you don't know that? I'm just.
I'm pretty sure.
He does run up next to you though.
It is
just gonna be
difficult
looking
terrain.
at him. I'm gonna be
The
looking
entire
at him
thing
puzzled
is
as
difficult
fuck.
terrain.
Yeah, he races through away from where the Razor Blast and the caster are, and he runs right next to you. Sister, are you okay? That's what he says to you.
I'm just gonna. Yeah, I'll respond on my turn.
Okay. Yulian or Roland, you're up.
All right. So, first, I'm gonna do what seems right. I'm gonna go ahead and cast. Where's my spells? Load, please. Maybe. No. Okay. Yeah, that's what I'll do. You can cast Shield of Faith on myself,
Okay.
and then I'm also going to kneel down and grab onto Tozen and use 20 points of my lay of hands on him to get him back up
Okay.
as my action.
All right. I'm gonna move this Hellhound out of the way because it's really getting in the way there. Oh no, that's Tozen. Hold on. I'll put you back,
Let's just
Tozen.
move him out the way. Sweep
Roland
off to the
heals
side.
him and he just floats off the
He
ground.
floats off the
and-
ground and away.
That's never happened before.
Uh-oh.
All right. Any
That's a new-
any movement you want to do, Roland, go ahead and do it. Tozen,
Yeah,
you're awake with 20 hit points, and
And
you're good
prone.
to go.
it's difficult terrain. Oh wait, once I enter the area, I'm supposed to like do a save, right?
Yes.
Yep. concentration as well if you
Bearing
need
in
it.
mind they're those pillars as well.
That's
Yeah.
gonna suck.
It's like a swirling ice storm with magma pillars in the middle.
Yeah, so it's like major badness.
You know what? Nah, I'm not a dumbass. I'm not going in there. Y'all
Oh
got
shit, that makes one of us.
this. There is a swirling blizzard with fire inside of it. That is some biblical shit. I'm gonna wait until I have more than a fifth of my HP. So yeah, that's my turn.
Okay, Tozen, you're up.
Literally, since I will use half my movement to
Thank you.
get up. And, well, I assume I remember where the bad guys are, so...
Yes.
I will attack... So, because they cannot see me, but I cannot see them, it's a straight attack against them, right?
Yes.
So I'll go for the doggy, since we're really clumped up, and it would be really bad if he regained his fire breath just about now. So, that's a one.
We all need to make sure that we don't mention in chat.
No way.
Oh man.
It's the Hellhound's turn.
Wait, no, before that,
Yeah, he got a 4.
Before that, I am going to remember to second wind.
Okay.
So it's a 1d10 plus fighter level. So
Yes.
1d10 plus 8.
Don't roll a one, please. Don't roll
It would be very bad.
It would be kind of appropriate, but that.
a one.
Okay.
Well, it's not
That's
a one.
nice. Better than nothing. Alright, so it's the Hellhound's turn. He's gonna move forward here. I don't want to, like, pick on you, Tozen. Tozen,
I mean,
do you want to move at all? You can if you want.
no.
Okay.
I'm saying
You
right
won't
here,
get any
I am a
reactions
wall
if
to
you
my
move.
allies. I am a wall for my allies. I stay where I am.
Okay. Alright.
Alright, you're gonna be a doormat for your allies in a moment.
The Hellhound's gonna attack you then.
Shut up, Roland.
With advantage
not
because
helping.
of... Oop, that's wrong. With advantage because of pack tactics. He did miss, however, with his bite. And that's it. Alright, Sai. Okay. She is going to cast Fireball on you. Well, let's see what she has left.
Wow, fire. It like burns and stuff.
Yeah, she's gonna cast Fireball on you, Sai, at 5th level.
I hate fire. It's coarse. No, I mean it's hot and annoying, and it gets everywhere.
It gets everywhere.
Something. And now we do have.
So she
the
forms a
obligatory-
fireball in her hand and throws it on this point, Sai. So a dexterity save, please. Of 14 is your goal.
Sorry. Yes, you're talking to me.
Yeah, 14. Alright, you need a
I
14
figured if I
dex
just,
save. Didn't
I
talk.
just ignored it, it would go away. Can I cast a reaction spell first?
Yeah, sure.
Or I don't know how this would work. I mean, do I need to cast absorb elements before my dex? After my dex? Would I
Is
take
it a
damage?
reaction? What's the
It's a
casting?
reaction.
Is it casting time?
It's a reaction, and the casting time is a reaction.
Okay. Yeah, you certainly could.
I would be lessening the effect on me, so I would think I have to dodge. Then once I'm hurt, I don't. It's kind of weird.
Oh yeah, I think you make the save first, and then.
Yeah, do that. So do the save first. What is it? 14?
14.
That's what you needed. So you pass the
Is that-
save, so it's 36 damage.
I can.
So
Is that
18.
total or is that half? Okay.
No, halved, it's 18.
So I'm gonna still go ahead and do that, and then
Okay.
I'll take the 9.
Okay. All right. Let me see here. And she is going to. She's going to stay there behind her wall of fire. And the Razor Blast is up. He's going to move up next to you, Tozen and Chaya. And in a whirl of, like, spinning blades, he's going to attack you guys.
Okay, when he attacks Chaya, I will use my Sentinel to make a reaction against him.
Okay, so here's the attack against Chaya. It's a 19. So
hits.
6 piercing, 4 fire, so 10 damage. You definitely hit him with that, so 9 and 3. You get him for 12 damage. And
Also,
then-
his movement becomes 0, I believe.
Yes. And then he's going to attack you, Tozen. Twice. And he hits you for 1. For 10 damage. 8 piercing, 2 fire.
The 2 fire is that reduced
it's
or
already,
not?
Yeah, it's already reduced.
Okay.
And he can't move, so that's it. Elizabeth, you are up.
Did we decide if the entangle was still going on?
It is.
Do I need to make a con save?
Yes, technically you do. You fail. So that spell goes away. Elizabeth, you're up.
I can only see 2 enemies. And I can't. I don't even really have a straight shot to that one, do I?
Aren't you going to talk to
no,
Yolin
but-
on your turn?
I was. Just let me
Okay.
do my thing.
Okay, sorry.
Yeah, I don't have a straight shot. I might have to move. First off, I'm gonna look at my brother, in quotation marks, incredulously. What on earth was that?
Can you though?
What on
I
earth?
don't think you can see.
Can look at.
Oh, he moved up. He
Yeah,
moved
yeah.
up. I'm sorry.
What do you mean? Well, you can't. I mean, this isn't conversation time, but
Yeah, I know. I don't have time, and I'm gonna move. Can I move through this bit?
you can move through your ally spaces. Yes.
Yeah. I'm gonna move up, and because this guy is the guy that I cursed, I think I can still use my curse stats, and I'm going to. I'm gonna use Booming Blade against him.
Okay. Oh, heck yeah! Look at that. You slash him. 19.
I
Would
don't
it
know what to
matter?
think. I don't know what to think from the fact that all of your attacks say cursed at the beginning.
It's just Hexblade's curse. It gives me extra
Mhm.
damage.
Mhm.
I'm legitimately telling you that that's all it is.
Mhm. Oh yeah, sure, I believe it.
For 26,
So-
26 damage. You smash this guy. He's still up.
Okay, if he moves before the end of my next turn, he takes 1d8 thunder damage.
If he moves,
Oh no, wait. Actually, no,
Considering-
he takes 2d8. If he willingly moves before the end of my next turn, he takes 2d8 thunder damage.
okay. Rains
That's
up.
what Booming Blade does.
considering how clumped up we all are, there's no way this is going to blow up in our face. Ahem. Let's see. I forgot to think about what rain might do. Let's see. She could do that. Yeah, no. She's already focusing on one spell, so that kind of reduces her options quite a bit. So she really doesn't want to crop that Sleet Storm right now. She is going to... She doesn't really have a lot of options that don't involve concentration, so I think she's just going to firebolt the guy right there. Did it look like he took less damage from the fiery part of Elizabeth's attack?
Who?
The Razor Blast guy.
Oh shoot, I forgot about that. It's fire. Yeah, he didn't take any damage from that.
What about the dogs? I'm pretty sure the dog, one of the dogs, was in a place where he would have taken fire damage at some point. Was it?
It didn't look like it took any fire damage.
Okay. Well, this and the dog, does it look really hurt?
Yes. The dog. Let me see. Yes. Oh.
All right.
Hold on.
Magic missile on the dog.
Oh, I'm sorry. No, the dog doesn't look hurt at all.
Really?
I don't think it's taken any damage to this point.
I mean, I have whiffed both of my attacks as chosen on him. Natural ones. Well, this might literally blow up in our faces, but let's magic missile the Razor Blast.
Okay. Go ahead and roll.
Whoop.
Yeah, all three hit him. He doesn't blow up.
Tick tock, tick tock.
All right, Sai, you're up.
Oh man. Sai is just hoping that she's getting low on resources because I have no idea, other than hearing all sorts of shit coming from on the other side of the darkness. He's clueless, right? I mean, seriously.
Well, you can't see anything. You're just hearing explosions.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Probably people screaming in pain, just not going well. And do I can't see if you moved her or not.
She's in the same spot. She's here.
But I will. I mean, Sai lost all of his friends before. He's thinking he's losing all of them again, so he's not gonna give up or anything.
Okay.
So I'm gonna cast another spell. Yeah, no. Misses.
It does miss.
Yeah, I'm just gonna try to duck back in there and hide again.
Okay. Chaya.
Will anyone get a attack of opportunity if I move?
Yes.
Okay.
2 creatures would.
Okay. In that case... she will attack the... Well... No, sorry guys. I'm gonna use a key point to disengage as a bonus action.
That's cool.
So that's Step of the Wind or whatever it is.
Which also lets you dash, right? Or is it one or the other?
It's one or the other, yeah. And then, so she's disengaging. She's gonna move So I'm sorry if I missed it. What's going on with these pillars of fire? Are they still fiery in the midst of sleet storm?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
And so if you start your turn within 5 feet, 10 feet of them,
Or you move close to them.
Here's what I would say. In the sleet storm, I would say that there's so much fire, so much ice, that they're cooling the magma down. Actually.
okay.
I think that, yeah.
All right. In that case, she's going to move her maximum 45 feet to here.
Watch out, that thing is difficult terrain.
Yeah. So she will make a dex save as she runs into it.
Yes.
Yep, against a DC 16.
Okay. Ooh.
So as you run into the sleet,
Fall.
you fall down.
Okay.
Here.
So I fall like here, maybe, or back here.
Yeah, that's fine.
Normally where you enter.
Yeah, right
Okay.
there.
And then she'll use her action to use her monk ability. What's it called? Fullness of body, and that'll end her turn. So I'll do that.
Okay.
So that's it. And I'm done.
Cool. All right. So Home Slice's turn again. What has he got? He. Oh boy. Oh, he already cast that. Oh shoot. Oh boy. Well, you can't see anything. I don't
Does the
want.
turn order mess up for everybody else? Oh, never mind.
I don't want to keep her hucking fireballs in there.
I mean, it's fair enough.
It is.
It's, the bad guy. The bad guys want to win.
I'm so fucking crispy.
I know.
It's my bad, honestly, for putting the sleet storm, which kind of invites this.
You could have dispelled it.
Or hold person. Or like.
I could have counterspelled, yeah. If there weren't the.
And I'm saying you
Sleet
could have
storm.
dispelled the sleet storm.
And
Yeah, you can drop.
Yeah.
The concentration.
and remember, you also have hold person. You have banishment. You have a couple of these other spells. Let me see here.
Brad, would if Rain heard the chanting for another fireball, would she be able to drop the sleet storm, as in stop focusing on it, so she can counterspell?
Sure.
Okay, well then she'll do that when she starts hearing the chant for another fireball.
Okay, because, yeah, that's what he would do. So he's definitely going to do that. He's going to cast Fireball again. You'll counterspell it, and then Sleet Storm drops. Okay. And that's his turn. Yulian's up. Let's see here. Well, so he walks up behind you, Elizaveta.
Ah, here it comes.
And what the heck? Hold on. He grapples you from behind, or he tries to.
Okay.
So strength check.
Athletics, actually. Which probably is the same thing for him.
What do I do?
Strength check or athletics check.
Strength
Athletics.
check.
Do athletics.
Or acrobatics.
Well, yeah. I suppose you could do acrobatics too if you wanted to dodge it.
Yeah, that's the.
Yeah, it's
Yep.
for
Mhm.
initiating a grapple, it's athletics, yes or yes. And for escaping one or avoiding one altogether, it's acrobatics or athletics.
Okay, go ahead.
Grappling is weird.
Oh, wow.
So as he reaches out to grab you from behind, you're surprised. You turn around and you see him reaching out for you, and you dodge to the side, and he doesn't get you.
Okay.
Kinky.
No! No!
Incestuous.
No!
Okay.
Roland.
God.
Hey now, I just said a simple word.
Roland,
You
you're
guys
up.
are the ones who put in all the meaning behind it.
Dude, he was just talking about her hair, guys. Come on. All right,
Yeah,
Roland,
I mean,
you're up.
a little bit of sibling love, you know.
Roland.
Okay, let's cool. So that's a thing. Oh my god. The weird Jesus ice cream truck's back.
Are you serious?
God, that's fucking creepy. It's so unsettling. It's so slow. Okay. So that the red circle right there, that's darkness, right?
Darkness.
Yes.
Cool. If I were to move here by stepping around the dog, would I actually be in the darkness?
Yes.
Cool. That's my plan.
All right.
Can you dispel something on your turn? Does it have to be on? No, when it's not your turn. It has to be your turn, doesn't
I
it?
think so.
Well, Rain did kind of just drop the sleet storm
But
outside
that
of her
was
own
that was
turn.
a reaction.
Part of her
sort of.
reaction. Let me check.
I'm gonna take advantage of the situation to get advantage for when I attack the help.
Okay.
Cause Tremor sense.
Oh yeah.
Hell yeah. You definitely hit it for 16 damage. Well done.
Alright, and then it's still standing.
Yes.
Cool.
Uh-huh.
Round 2.
You hit it for another 12. Still standing.
Oh, yeah. I actually put a G in the iron thing. Wow, that's impressive.
Yeah, it's because this weapon is the real G.
It's the real G. Okay.
Well,
Tozen.
shit.
Yeah, so this guy above me. How's he looking?
Rough. He is looking
Well,
rough.
It's do or die. I'll attack him. Because we cannot afford to have his 3 attacks a turn every turn, son of a bitch. So,
Oh snap.
Yeah, you smacked him. That's enough. So yeah, you smack him with your first your slash. You just cut off of his head with one wallop. He falls to his knees. You hear the familiar hissing and expanding
I-
sounds.
can I jump on him to shield the others from the explosion?
Yes,
Alright, mechanically, what will
But-
that entail?
that would entail you not being able to do a dexterity save.
Alright,
Your goal is to take all the damage. You can do it if you
pretty
want.
much. I will. I mean, I'm pretty much the one among us best fit for taking that since I'm holding the sword. That means I might survive this.
So, you hang onto your sword, you jump onto his body, knocking it down to the ground, you go prone on top of him. Here. And let me roll the damage. And it explodes. But all the shrapnel is contained and goes into your body
Oh, right,
instead.
it's shrapnel.
Yeah,
it's
it's
not.
piercing
okay.
damage.
Yeah, I forgot about that. No way, no matter. I would do it again.
Let me see. Does it do the... So it's 66.
Holy mackerel.
23 damage.
Yep,
So it
that'll
explodes, and you take all the 23 damage yourself.
I am unconscious again.
That's super heroic, though.
And
All
as
right.
I jump, I kind of say, get down. And I get down.
So the Hellhound starts lashing out. With, oh, well, I guess he tries to get his... He rolls a 1, so he doesn't get his breath back. He lashes out with his teeth, trying to get you rolling, but he has disadvantage because he can't see you. It's a 23, so he still hits you. So 9 and 6. Hold on.
The big oof.
Yes, you take 15 damage.
Uh-oh.
And that's his turn. It's Lysandra's turn. She can't see you. If you want to move... Oh, hold on a second. It's Lysandra's turn. She's gonna... Sorry, Kurt. She's just gonna drop another fireball.
Oh my god.
I mean...
Yeah, well, it's they're the fire cult, right? It's like their thing.
Okay. Oh my gosh. It's,
What was that?
it's 31 damage, dude. 31 damage, Kurt.
Okay.
You're still up?
I mean, he does have resistance to it right now.
It's the Razor
Oh,
Blast.
that's right. Yep.
The Razor Blast turn. That other one's dead. This is the only one alive. And he makes to step forward to come get you guys, and Bastion puts out a hand and stops him. Says, "No need." So he doesn't do
Arrogant
anything.
prick.
Elizabeth, you're up.
Okay. Is there any way to tell if I would get an attack of opportunity from moving? There's not, is there?
There's no.
No.
I mean, she's been non-lethal so far.
Doesn't mean he won't try.
No, it doesn't.
First of all, I'm gonna dispel darkness.
Okay.
Actually, no, wait, Roland's... I can see Roland and he got hit, so I'm maybe gonna leave it up, actually. Oh, what am I doing?
Roland is up before the dog.
How rough is the dog looking?
Pretty rough.
Hey.
Rough.
I hadn't thought of that. Okay, pretty good. Pretty good.
I'm gonna cast Sickening Radiance behind us.
Okay.
So it's 30-foot sphere. I'm gonna cast it so it just stops short of Chaya.
Okay.
So there. And that's what it does.
Brad.
Yeah.
Oh, there
Oh.
went the map.
Yeah, sorry about that.
How big is the hallway? How tall is the hallway that I'm in?
They're all, oh gosh darn it! Come on.
Don't worry, I can handle the shape.
Thanks, dude.
TS darkness goes away anyway.
Okay, so darkness goes away. I'll do that. They're all 15 feet.
So, Psych, you can now see where we are.
Well, the other.
Oh God, the humanity!
Okay. Whoa.
Oh boy.
Uh-oh.
What is that?
Sorry. But it was me trying to get a little fancy with the
40, 10
the shape.
radiant. Wow. Okay, cool.
I mean, we can put the fill and then drop it on the map, but
No, it looks fine.
seems a bit.
It's fine. We know where it's at. There. All right.
Yeah.
Rain's up, so she can see everything that's going on.
Right. Oh, rain. Yeah. So let's see. She's not focusing on anything, which does significantly open her options. Let's see. The dog is pretty annoying. Oh fuck! What was it? The dog is pretty annoying. Shit, I'm rediscovering the spells every time I open this character sheet. God damn it. How the dog is looking pretty rough, you said.
Yes.
Yeah?
Mhm.
Okay. So,
Every time.
I think I know what's going to happen here. She is going to point at the spellcaster, who's been slinging fireballs this entire time, and banish him.
Okay. It's a wisdom.
So, charisma saving throw.
Charisma. That's right.
He looks like he might be pretty wise, but let's see how charismatic he is.
Well, super charismatic. He got a 16.
That's just enough, the son of a bitch.
He has a +4.
Yep. I miscalculated. That's the end of my turn. Well, not quite. She is going to,
She wants to move. She can. Sai, you're up.
How tall is the hallway?
15 feet.
Okay. Nope.
Can't fly.
No, I was looking at using. It would have been funny, I think, and useful. I'm gonna poke my head out. I'm not gonna even bother moving. I'm just gonna poke my head out and try. Yeah, no.
Every time. Gosh darn it, dude. Okay. Do you want to move?
No, I have not maybe not an escape plan, but I have like a no shit plan
Okay.
that is getting pretty close.
Chaya, you're up. I assume you stand up. You might be muted, Brett. You are muted.
There we go. Yeah, so that's half my movement to stand, I believe, right?
Yes.
Glancing over, I will notice Tozin. I will cast Healing Word as a bonus action.
Okay.
Hey.
So because I'm Grave Domain, he takes the full amount if he's at 0 hit points. So I believe that's 4 plus 2, so he's at 6 hit points.
Okay. So Tozy, you have 6 and you're up.
And then I still have half my movement, so I can move. So I can move to like here, I believe, and use my attack action. The shield.
Okay. Yeah, go ahead.
Swing down at the dog with the staff.
Hit him. Oh, wait. That does hit him. Yes. For 9.
Okay. And then second attack.
Doesn't hit him. It's a miss.
And I'll try to get the dog's attention, keep him away from the man in metal.
Okay.
Come at me, you son of a
Do you want to?
motherless.
Do you want to do your unarmed strikes?
No, I already used my bonus
your
action.
bonus action. That's right.
I mean, Chaya, you can literally call him a son of a bitch. It's alright. He is one.
This
All
is
right.
true.
Oh gosh, guys.
I think you should play it the way the bad guys would play it, Brad.
I'm not trying to kill
Yep.
you all.
If that is
Let me ask you a question. Is there a way to do non-lethal damage if you throw a fireball at somebody?
not with like a fireball.
No.
You can do
Fireball?
non-lethal damage with melee
Like a-
attacks. That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, curse you all. All right.
Hey, it's the way it goes. I mean,
TPK.
I'm not
Brad,
TPKing
if
you
you-
guys.
If you pull our asses out of our bacon out of the fire because you don't want to kill us, I will stop respecting you. No,
Yeah,
I
do
won't, but I will threaten to.
All right, fair enough.
Also, is this guy in the starting his turn in radius?
Yeah, he
Yeah,
is.
there's
They
nowhere
both
they
are.
can go. Basically,
both
when
are.
they're not in it.
What's the save? It's a wisdom.
Constitution
Con.
versus 14.
All right, so Bastion makes it. The other guy does not. What's the damage? It's. Can you roll it?
4d10
Can you roll
and
for
me?
one level of exhaustion.
And one level of exhaustion?
So disadvantage on all skill checks.
Oh
Jesus
no way!
Christ.
Check that out. That's a ridiculous spell.
Right.
It is. We actually discussed it earlier.
Holy moly! All right. Yeah. So Home Slice is exhausted. One level. The Razor Blast.
And I think it stacks as well, so you can exhaust someone to death if they fail enough times.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So he takes 15.
By the way, Brad, you can actually, if you hover over an icon, you know, like the thing I use for prone, and you press a number instead of clicking, it shows up as the number, so you can use 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to keep track of the level of exhaustion. It's pretty nifty. I don't think it does anything for 1 though.
Just
Here.
for transparency's sake, the guy who died had my curse on it, so I regained some hit points. So I'm not just pulling it out of my ass; it's a class feature.
How do you do that, Dale?
You instead of clicking, you press the number, but for 1, I think it just gives you the icon. So if you try 2, 3, 4, it should show up as that.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Let me see here.
Oh wait, no, as 1 it does put the number.
Oh,
So you
that's
can
cool.
still.
That's pretty fun.
That is
It
cool.
is useful.
There we go. That's very useful. All right.
I use it often for keeping track of heights and that sort of thing.
All right. So he's gonna do some sniping. He's gonna cast Magic Missile.
What's he going to cast?
So total of 12.
What is he going to cast? Sorry.
Magic Missile.
Magic missile against whom? I'm trying to figure out whether to.
Rain. He's gonna do it against
counterspell.
Rain.
Oh, Rain is going to shield that,
Okay.
so she takes nothing at all. It's one of those fringe benefits of shield.
Oh no way. Haha. Cool.
Yep.
All right. So they smash against her shield. That's it. All right. Yulian's up.
I'm staring him down.
Yeah, there's an intense wizard fight going on right there.
He is going to. He's gonna punch you twice.
Oh
Fantastic.
no.
Punch! Damn.
What? I can't.
That's.
who's getting punched by what?
I'm getting punched by Yulian.
Well, it's alright. Punch isn't a lot of damage. It's like
It's called a.
1 point of damage plus strength.
It's called a.
It's not, but it doesn't
Are
have
you-
to be to hurt my heart.
It's called a slam. So he hits. So he tries to hit you twice, and as you look at him, his right fist. He swings his left fist at you and misses, and he growls this like noise you've never heard him make, and you watch as his right fist deforms and like turns into this like big kind of gray hand, and he smashes you right in the side of the head with it. You take 7 damage.
How much damage? Sorry.
7.
You'll
And as you like take that hit, you like snap your head back to him in surprise, and you watch as his face deforms, and like his entire body like changes in front of you.
that just means that Yulin might be dead though.
Let's not think about that right right now?
So I'd like to use.
You can't. It doesn't form necessarily. You see his like face like ripple, like something's off about it.
I'm gonna use Hellish Rebuke against him.
Okay.
I think it's just at first level. I don't think I actually get to choose.
Is it let's see. What's the save? What do I gotta do?
Dex against DC 11. I don't know why
He
it's
passes.
DC 11. Okay.
So you take 6. Or 5 damage, rather.
Should it be a DC 11? I'm wondering if it's a tiefling thing.
It's supposed to scale off your charisma, I thought.
It's
Yeah.
not. It's not if it's
He still passes,
It's racial.
but
Yeah.
No,
So I'm thinking.
I know, but it says your casting stat is yeah, charisma is your spellcasting ability for these
Yeah.
spells.
So shouldn't it be a 14 instead, like everything
Yes.
else?
Yeah.
It's supposed to scale. It didn't. You need it more.
but he still passes.
Okay. Okay.
And he's gonna move.
I have to do a.
Oh shoot, he doesn't want to go. He's gonna go into that radiant damage. Yikes.
I hope that he does.
Got myself in quite a bit of a
I have
pickle
to do.
here.
I have to do a Constitution save, don't I?
How long are we going to be going today, guys?
Can we do 15 more minutes? I think we'll be done by then.
Yeah, sure. I can anyway.
Okay.
Do I have to do a Constitution saving throw
For what?
to remain concentration on the radiant damage?
Yes, you
The
do.
radiant thing. Yeah.
Yes, you do.
Okay. I get advantage. I've got Warcasters.
Then yes, you get it. He's gonna run over
Okay.
here. You can do your opportunity attack if you want.
Well, I can use my reaction to cast a spell instead, so I'm gonna cast Booming Blade, which should theoretically let me do.
Well, haven't you already used your reaction for Hellish Rebuke?
That's true.
Yes, I have.
That's
Never
true.
mind.
Roland, you're up.
Okay. Living on prayer. All right, I'm gonna try to finish off this damn dog. The bane of my existence.
Bad boy.
Please, dice, don't screw with me.
Oh yeah. And you got him. So with your first attack, you slice his head off in fury. As you slice his head off, it falls down to the ground. The body clumps to the floor, and like fire mixed with blood just kind of like pours out of its throat.
Okay. Nice.
So the only ones that are left are these guys, and then what's going on over here.
Hey, we're turning this around, you guys.
Yeah, I'm gonna move.
It's
right
happened.
here. And then that's gonna be it.
Okay. Tozen.
Right. So, I'm going to first use half of my movement to stand up. Then I'm going to move closer here. That's about as far as I can get.
Okay.
And, how far away are these guys? 45. I think that's sort of beyond the effective range. Yeah. I am going to dodge. And that's it.
Okay. Alright, so this checks up. She's still holding her wall of fire. I mean, she'll run out of spells eventually, I guess.
I love how this entire time Sai has been having his own side battle.
Alright.
I'm holding the entire right flank.
All right,
That's
dude.
a good way to put it.
4th level fireball, dude. That's all she has left that she can use against.
Fuck me.
Yeah.
Suggestion?
I don't know if she would necessarily use that.
Why not?
I mean,
I don't know.
depends on how annoying.
If she just knows that just one person is there as opposed to the whole group.
Well, she doesn't have a ton else to use. That's an attack. So
Also,
because
it
she can't
doesn't
see
matter
him.
that there's an entire group when there's this one guy.
She can't see
that's
him around the
thick.
corner. Is the problem?
Yeah, she has to. She can't see me, so it has to be some AOE type thing. So,
All right,
That
but
too.
she does see what's going on over there, and she sees you killing those people, and she doesn't really see what's going on past that. She's almost dead. She is going to play it safe.
would she fireball me or fireball the rest of the party?
Shut up! Don't give her any ideas.
She's gonna run. She's gonna run. And you, as she runs away, Sai, you hear her say, "Protect me!" Okay. Alright, so the Razor Blast is up.
First, he takes damage from the radiance.
Well, he has to do another save, so let's do that. Con, right?
Well, did you do his damage when it was the other guy's turn, or how was that?
He passed, but he'd still got damage. It's not his turn yet. Because I did both of them on Bastion's turn last time, I think.
Yeah, that's why I'm wondering if.
So, hey, Brad.
Yeah.
Could Lizzie see Elizabetha? Because the range on Sickening Radiance is 120 feet. It's a straight shot down that hallway.
She didn't run that way.
No, where she was at though,
She's over here. She ran that way, away from you. And Sickening
Right.
Radiance
Sickening
is going on
Radiance
over
is
here.
on the other
Oh,
side.
it's over by
Oh,
us.
I thought it came
Yeah.
from her.
No, it's
way
over
she
here.
looked. Oh,
So,
okay, I
can you
thought-
roll damage for the Sickening Radius, Elizabeth?
Okay.
Woohoo! Dang. Alright, so 20. He takes all that damage, 25.
Another level of exhaustion.
Which does what?
I think this
forget.
is the same level of exhaustion because he hasn't been 2 turns.
Oh. Okay.
No, this is a new turn.
Oh, he's already had his own turn inside of the Sickening Radiance.
I thought so.
Pretty sure no.
Oh no, this is his first turn. I did both of their turns on.
I think you did his damage when you did the other.
Oh, that's true. I did.
Yeah, that's where we went wrong.
Oh, okay. All right. Sorry.
So,
So
whatever damage
he's
he lost
now
last
exhausted,
time-
and now he is damaged this time. So he's gonna, let's see, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Oh, these things are still, they're now, yeah, they're not glowing again. He's gonna come over here and attack Rain.
Can he get there? That's 35 feet.
He can't.
Damn it.
Hold on. He cannot. You're right.
But he does have a spear with range, I think.
Yes, he does. Okay, yeah. So he's
Oh,
gonna
well.
attack her 3 times. He hits her all. He hits her all 3 times. Does
She
she have?
hits her for all 3.
Does she have any? Does she have shield?
Yeah, she has shield left, but it depends on what the numbers are. So I need to know what the numbers on all 3 attacks would be.
17, 10, so 27, and 14.
So 17, 27,
37.
and 14.
41 damage.
No, not the damage, the attacks. The numbers on the attacks.
22, 13, and 5.
Well, the 13 isn't going to hit because she has her mage armor up.
Oh, she does have mage armor up. Okay. So what's her
which means
class?
her AC is 15 at the
15.
moment.
Change that.
So, yeah, it would be better, like, just for that sort of thing, if you give the numbers, because there are sometimes modifiers on the armor class that are easier
Well,
for the player to
I'm just
keep track
using
of.
the numbers that are listed on your armor classes on the tokens.
Yeah, it's fair enough. So, so which one was the third one again? Like
15. It's a 15.
Yes, so that one will hit. But the 23, it doesn't matter what she does, it's gonna hit anyway.
Yeah.
So she's just gonna eat that. Let her wards take the damage.
Okay, so in total it would be 27 damage. Wait, hold on.
27 in total, of which she
So
takes
17,
7.
27. It's 31
Wait, no.
damage total. 31 damage total.
31 total?
Yeah.
Holy fuck. Well, she takes 16.
Okay. And that's the turn. Elizabeth, you're up.
Okay. I'm gonna use my Eldritch Blast to push this doppelganger fuck into the Sickening Radiance if I can.
Okay.
Heyo.
Yep, you hit him
Push him 20 feet
once.
back.
You hit him once.
I'll push him 10 feet back then.
Okay. And he takes 12 damage.
And end of my turn, I guess.
It's Rain's turn. She needs to do a concentration check.
Rain, why does she have to make a concentration check?
Because she took... Oh, no, she doesn't. That's right. That's
She's not concentrating on
It's
anything.
Elizabeth's spell. That's right. Alright, Rain's up.
Okay. Rain is going to cast Scorching Ray on no, not this guy, on Bastion.
Okay.
But she doesn't know that he's called Bastion, obviously.
Obviously.
So let's see about that.
She hits once. Oh, no. Yeah, she hits once.
Darn.
Because he has his own mage armor up at the moment.
Yeah. And if she steps away from the guy with the spear, does she take an attack of opportunity?
Yes.
She'll do it anyway.
Okay.
So attack of opportunity.
It's a 22. She takes 11 damage.
Oh.
Yep. But it's better that than 3 attacks every turn. Is the way I'm thinking about this.
Sai, you're up.
How much
I'm
damage
sorry.
does she take?
11. 10 piercing, 1 fire. And Sai, you're up.
Okay.
Brad, can I move down the hallway so I can see what's down there, but come back to where I'm at?
Sure.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Okay.
I gotcha.
All right. So, when she ran, the fire wall is still up.
What's the range on that? I imagine once she's out of range of where she put it. It would... 120 feet. Yeah, it's still up.
Okay. I'm going to step out into the hallway and look at the 2 ogres and like bow up as much as I can and start screaming. The fire gods have you've been on the wrong side of this the entire time, and the fire hates you, and blah 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 whatever, right? And then say, burn, and cast Fair Fire into this entire area. So so they would at least look maybe like they're catching on fire.
Okay.
And just try to, thinking that they're dumb creatures, maybe they will fall for it.
Okay, go ahead and do a intimidation
Performance?
check with advantage.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they look nervous. They're not coming over to attack you, but
Okay.
I mean, yeah. And I'll do their saves real quick. It should only be like 2 of them, right? That are in there. 20-foot cube. Okay. Yeah, they both fail, so they're gonna be outlined in light. You're up, Chaya. But
Shaya's
yeah, Saya, they don't seem like they're coming your way. Just,
Right.
so you know, they're just hanging tight where they're at. It seems. But you're up, Chaya. Sorry.
Okay.
We have 4 minutes.
Shaya's gonna look at Bastion and put a hand on her symbol and point a finger and hold. That's oops. What in it? It's a wisdom save.
He fails, so he takes 15 necrotic damage.
You failed, really? Wow,
Oh yeah.
not bad. Okay, and then she's gonna kind of duck around this corner here, and that's it. And I'm probably gonna have to go in like
Yeah, we got.
4 to 5.
Yep, and then we're done for sure. If we finish this fight or not in 4 minutes, we'll be done.
Wow, I didn't even realize it was this late.
This is the longest battle in the world.
This is a good game.
All right.
A good.
All right. So it's his turn. He's gonna do his thing. Con save. He fails it. Elizabeth, can you roll damage again for me, please? He takes 1 thing of exhaustion. So he takes another 15 damage. Wow. 10. Ooh, wow. Okay. What's he?
He has to make a save as well.
What's that?
He has to make a save as well, Julian.
Oh, yeah, it's not
Quotation
Ewan's.
marks.
Well, it's not his turn yet, in theory.
Is it not?
I Home Slice hasn't taken his turn yet. I just clicked the thing accidentally.
Okay.
All right, man. Okay. He could cast like a. Why wouldn't he do that? Oh my gosh. Okay. He's. What do we got as far as hit points are concerned? Oh my gosh, you guys are hurting so bad. All right, so he dimension doors. He casts dimension door.
Well, gee. Guys, I didn't know Julian could cast spells.
No, Julian doesn't. It's still Bastion's turn.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Yeah, no, I thought the same thing as Ewan.
He casts dimension door and arrives outside of this.
Wait, how far is he from Ray? Just a moment. Yeah, he's too far away anyway.
Okay, so he dimension doors out of the effects, and that's his turn. Julian's turn. Julian, here, he'll make his thing. Con save. Go ahead and roll damage again. He takes 23. Woo!
Man, this sickening radiance is pulling me. Wait.
Dude, it's out of control. 25. 10. Alright, and so Elizabeth, he uses his action. As you watch him,
his entire form changes. Julian dissolves. The skin just starts morphing and rippling, almost like putty. He grows a little taller. Julian turns thinner. The clothes that he was wearing disappear into his skin. The weapons that he had disappear as well. And what you see before you is this tall, gaunt, almost formless creature, humanoid, with gray skin, long, lanky, sinuous muscles, no mouth, pale, milky eyes, and you hear a laugh. And he runs away.
Alright, and that's in my nightmares now.
Let's see. And that's it. And he's running. He is exhausted, though. All right. And with that, guys, we'll call it a day.
Well then. That was intense.
Hold on. Let me turn off the recording. Still going, I think.